Good evening, good afternoon, chat. Welcome, welcome. Greetings, everyone. His Majesty Austerius is here. It's finally happened. We were crowned to be a king of those stolen lands. We finally stole them. Not stole enough, like still not enough land. There is still some to steal, but we finish the twice-born warlord, and with that, chapter 5. Chapter 6 next, but before we have like around 90 days for next curse event, we have some side quest with crafty armor. We have some times finally, hopefully, to level up my advisors and get this kingdom's business started. Alright, that's what we have. Anyway, here we go. We are in a capital right now. We're in a capital. We got a new crown, which is actually costs cheaper. look duper and costs cheaper than my previous one, but giving me better stats overall. Alright, giving me better stats, so we have +4 to Wisdom, Intelligence, Charisma, but now we have +6 to this, and +2 resistance bonuses against compulsion effects. Alright, our attack rolls 26 and I see 37 over here. So like 5%, 5 point from dodging here. And we have actually AC. Yeah, right. Okay, so yeah, we have Protector's Rope. We have Protector's Rope +5 dodge to AC and 1 bonus on armor's attack to a damage. It can only be a lawful good alignment, which we are. Staying true to my alignment here. Lawful and good. Okay, so we have Kenraf to talk with. We got 2 pieces of that obliteration, or whatever it's called. Devastation. Onslaught actually, armor. So that's we trying to gather. Do we have anyone that want to have a belt of giant strength? We also got my attrition back, which is actually, he doesn't have any clothes. What the hell, dude? Wait, what the hell? Where all his armor? Okay, that's not cool. Let's see. Belt of strength. You can get this +4 belt to strength to him here, so you can carry more. This one have a belt of physical protection, strength, dexterity, and constitution over here. Charisma bonus. Actually, who do you need charisma? Attrition did actually need charisma, is it? Wisdom, charisma. Well, we do have the crown for him. She does have intelligence +6. So I guess like we can give him our Austeris old stuff here. Cleric level up meanwhile. So we have all of this and one spare of knowledge world, I guess. Greater spell focus. Enchantment. Which is, I guess, not bad, right? What I was planning? I forgot what I was planning for him. Enchantment. What actually Tristan have as a spells here? Right, we played with Heron for so long. Enchantment, conjuration, right? Spell recovery, conjuration. Should I actually go conjuration? Why do we have enchantment? The burst of glory, right? There was a burst of glory, kind of thing. That's like one enchantment. There's necromancy, conjuration. Let's just get conjuration actually. I think I should get conjuration for him, if anything. Okay, let's make more sense now. So spell focus, conjuration. Right, you also get in more spells here as well for him. So let's put this gear back to him. So wear his robe here. Wear the robe. He was Dark Acolyte robe, right? This robe gives the viewer enchanted bonus to intelligence and charisma, bonus all concentration check, and 5 components bonus knowledge arcane skill checks. I think that's what he was wearing before. Alright, plus 5 charisma, intelligence, and that's what we want for spellbook, wisdom, and charisma is needed for his job, I believe. Charisma he needs for his job. So Arcane Protector. Where's the Arcane Protector? 3 dodge AC and minute to nauseated condition. So that's the dodge AC here. Right, for rings, getting deflection ring for him. Do we have a good deflection ring? So we're not gonna be wasting this on him, are we? Looking for resistance +3. I guess it's okay to take him. There's okay. There's +2 protection ring. I don't think we have +3 protection. What else we have for belts here? Mighty Constitution, Giant Strength, Dexterity. Have Energy Source. Has ability to channel energy, allows them to do it 2 additional time per. Okay, yeah, that's going over here for sure. Does this also stack with his armor? It does stack with his armor. Did we have like a better one? So we have a Moisey and Persuasion here. We have this too. Charisma, wisdom, intelligence. Wait, what? Oh, okay. So he does need a wisdom. So he has need a wisdom, wisdom sink. You know, maybe Hobbit can benefit from this better. She has all the resistances here, but maybe getting the charisma. She got in charisma from Ring of Rankless Courage, so it's also 5. So you get dexterity out of this. So I think her this is also giving strength and dexterity. Yeah? Strength and dexterity. Right, we only need the strength. Dexterity already getting from. Yeah, we're already getting that one, so we can get +4 strength over here on her. Alright, minus wisdom. Let's have a Ring of Reckless Courage. She doesn't need to be wise, does she? She's as good as she is. So we can get him this dexterity and strength. Right, a little bit more AC and stuff. And also, what do we have there? Natural Armor Amulet. Over here. So this is a rage. We don't need him to be raging. Intelligence, I guess, like the wisdom and stuff like we get in it here. Kinda interfere with this thing. Alright. We only get in wisdom, but on the other hand, there's no actually Nothing that give me like pure wisdom. That was a kind of problem. Swift boots. Also something I need to consider who won the boots here. Who do we want to put the boots? So I couldn't have the professor card additional plus 200 loot to hold. Yeah, tool skill checks also bonus, but there's also this one. I think it will be good for him. Summon 2 barbarians for 20 rounds. The legacy is not healed in power to weaker, but he needs a strength for this, so his strength, okay, 16, so it's should be okay. 21 attack rolls, so that's not really that good, is it? She even have 22 here. She's like 23. Austere's 26. So we don't need to improve attack rolls for him. Somehow, I guess like Devourers of Metal. It's something we need to replace around here. Was there some good bow I took recently? There's 6 dexterity, yeah? They had dexterity plus 4 from about the physical form. So this is giving me dexterity and constitution. I feel like I just got the 6 dexterity on him. Constitution, we don't need a constitution and archer, so let's give him a little bit additional attack roll. And well, strength and dexterity, this one. What it was, where it was. Giant strength, compelled of giant strength. Constitution, right? Acid immunity. Where's it? Okay, belt of physical form, dexterity and constitution. I think strength for him, it's okay. Don't care about constitution, he's not gonna die that easily, will he? Will he? Hopefully not. Okay, she has plus 5 armor bracelets. So does Asterius. There's actually plus 5 bracelets for attrition as well. Hold on a minute. So 26 SC. Actually getting them at the same SC level, more or less. What else Trishan want? What else Trishan want here? What can I afford? Inspired Wisdom. Well, that's some more Wisdom headbands. I don't think there was. Oh, this plus 2 bells we should probably sold, right? And yeah, about those gloves. Should I give it to Akun? Or boots, actually. Yeah, let's give it to Akun. The speed plus 40. Sometimes you need to make some way around the battlefield, even if you archer. Alright. We got a dexterity here, so we need additional gloves. I think that's all.
Oh God!
Like Jesus Christ, Tremantis here. Welcome, mate. Greetings. Okay, so we have a nobleman amusement. That's not really that good at a bow. I think so. We need to stick with the Devourer of Metal, but our attack roll is 22, so this is not really that great. Need to work on it. Chat. Scythe plus 1. This is we need to sell. Yeah, I don't need that scythe. The Grasshopper was saying we need a lot of money for event into Pita that go and take place in the Pitax, and we do have here. I 500,000, more or less. So not bad. Necromancer stuff. Don't need this one either. A giant pickaxe. I don't think we need this pickaxe or this pickaxe here. +1. And the giant bane, adamantine wine, gift of death. I don't think we need those things here. Additional 30k to scavenge. Yeah, greetings, Kermantis. Welcome back, mate. So how's going, Titan Quest? How's proceeding? All as planned? So I already talked with Trishan yesterday about all of this, what happened to him. Let's go and check on the Canarath. Right, and we also talked with Iran. What she need? She actually gave me additional quests as well.
Onwards!
She actually gave me a quest. So Canarath, I want you to leave. That's a Canarath. I want to talk about. Okay, I like to talk to your sister, Kalika. Let's talk about how you are now. Kalika smiles faintly, but her eyes remain sad. Ask what you will. Do you worship Nessus? Tell me about him. Nessus is a god of magic. There's no limits to his power. Kalika speaks with... Oh. He was born human, but achieved such unparalleled mastery of magic that he gained divine power. He is the embodiment of paradoxes, contradictions, and making the impossible come true. I call on him in the moment of my greatest need, and he, through his herald, helped me when all other kind of merciful gods fell silent. But I am no naive worshipper. The gods, especially him, are powerful and unpredictable. Besides, he's hardly interested in my gratitude. But I do honor those who helped me. Going to Megara, I see. Nice, nice. Who's your saber? The Arcanosei? Or whatever the name is? Nessus Herald and his creation. She's a living whirlwind of magical energy, an amazing and powerful creature. She often takes interest in the business of mortals and manifests Nessus' will. In our case, I think she done both. The Herald wanted to intervene and help, but she also told us that Nessus was aware of what happened. It's so strange to think that the deity turns his eyes on you, if only for a moment. How does living in turns with you, your sister works? While one of us in the material plane, the other sleeps in the demi-plane created specifically for us. There we sleep and sup upon elemental energy. When one of us enters the material plane, the other disappears. Until recently, we couldn't even control the moments when we switched. It seemed to happen randomly, usually while we slept, but sometimes in broad daylight. Now, thanks to you, we have a little more control over what's happening. It's been a great relief. So, do you like installing lands here? Yes, I may long for my native country, but these river lands bring peace to my soul. I enjoy watching the clumsy ducklings struggling to go down to the lake, and the dragonflies flying over the water as it flashes with a glint of sunlight. I'm glad to have seen all of this, so the road that brought me here was the road of sorrow. The road that led you here to me, and I must admit, I'm glad it did. Kalika cast a quick glance at you and then sighed faintly. I'm not sure I read your words correctly, but I wish ask you not to repeat them. My life hangs by a thread, held by the devious devil and a powerful deity. I do not belong to myself, and I do not wish to become attached to anyone. Well, she already attached to three siblings. Stiflings. So I found a piece of paper with your poems. Sweet Lindsay writes real poems. Mine are no more than attempts to talk to myself. and sometimes to the sister that I can no longer hear or see. So does the Caneras read them? She must, but she doesn't let it show. Still, I often find small gifts next to the notes. A strange flower on my favorite sweets. So you really aren't good poet, you know. I think your poem's beautiful. Do you mind if I read them from time to time? The girl is a little embarrassed. As you wish. I don't like to hide things from you who are close to me. I have done this too often. Well, her poem's actually gibberish. So I wanted to ask you about what it means to be a tiefling. Oh, I could tell you a lot about it. How do tieflings come into the world? We are what happens when mortal mix their blood with our evil outsiders, mostly demons, or as with me and my sister devils. This heritage can manifest for many generations and can be cruel. A blow for appearance of a tieflings. A cruel blow. The Calica froze. As you probably know, there's handy a corner in Galarian where the birth of someone like me is considered a welcome gift. This reminds us from Hellas to Megara of Zero Death. Nice to me. Go, mate. Do the Zero Death achievement. Many think that evil literally runs in the Tiefling blood, owing to the heritage of the ancestors. Those who think so are both right and wrong. Your fate is not written by your blood alone. Surrendering to the temptation of evil is a choice every Tiefling must make for themselves. Tell me more about Qadira. It's a beautiful land, but quite unlike the stolen lands. My sister and I grew up in a place dominated by the desert. I often heard from travelers that such landscape depresses them, but there's nowhere I feel more at home. Sun drifts under the sun. Life hiding where you'll never expect it. The lush green in a suddenly revealed oasis. They're austere lands, but can be breathtaking. The cities in Qadira are an endless whirlwind of turmoil and bright colors. Some say that the heart of the essence of every Qadiran city is the Temple of Saranre, even since our country was blessed by the radiant goddess. But I put it differently. The heart of every city is the noisy market with the tents in every color could imagine. Most of them city lives happens in the market. People go there not only to trade, but also to have fun, negotiate, and spin the intrigue. Take away the market, and what left of Qadira. Okay, and I wish to see you again. That's all the dialogue chat. We finally, after 150 hours or so, finish the dialogue with all of our companions.
I lead, you follow.
Didn't took me that long, did it? All like introduction and dialogues. So that's kind of a mistake I done in previous games. Like Pillars of Eternity or Wrath of Righteousness, or again, I will not load in what I'm doing. Or again with Pathfinder when I played. I went through all those dialogues right away. You know, every time I'm meeting those characters, I went through the dialogues right away, and that's just was overwhelming amount of information, overwhelming amount of reading. So I think this approach. It's like way better. Like we're taking a couple of dialogues here and there.
We do it my
Okay, what those guys want? I think why Valor is staying alone. Glad to see you. About us, let's back to things where okay. Nope.
I won't
Not
be
back and
halted.
back. Okay, chat. So the most important thing, actually, maybe gonna go and appropriate some lands as well. The question: do I want to go and on an adventure right now? Do those quests that we got? Well, we have something. Christian. Austerus, the situation has become rather fraught. A group of mercenaries arrived in our lands to seek a better future. They banded together for safety. Some have been hired by our merchants as the bodyguards. Alas, their manners are low, and the locals are prejudiced against them. They fight more and more often. The peasants want us to banish the mercenaries from the city. The merchants expect us to protect them, regardless of the peasants' complaints. If you ask me, we mustn't surrender to hatred. This matter should be resolved peacefully. They draw from the treasury to finance more guards. They put an end to those clashes. Nothing going to change if simply choosing sides. We must mediate. So this take money and a will for the peace. Okay, mediate. Plus 3 economy, stability minus 100 BP. Yeah. Whatever money we spend on new guards, it will be worth it if it prevents any more blood from being spilled. So we have like new events as well, because we allied with Sword Lords. Shenya, I greet you, O most worthy one. I decided I have stepped upon the path of the master smiths, and am fated by the perfect human. Since a rare few in those lands appreciate the aesthetics of the Wardrani, I have decided that my gift will be made for you. However, even through my feats may carry me swiftly to the top of the mountains of perfection. On this path I shall need the help of some tactful and dependable, someone such as you, O worthy one. If you are ready to aid me, come see me at my workshop, and I shall tell you of my needs. Okay, that's another quest. So I need to go back to that village. We have the armor to deliver there too. Austerius, I just received a word. Did you know that there is a trouble brewing a wormhole? The militia is hot with itself. The captain cannot keep her soldiers in line. According to her, they've gotten completely out of hands. It might even come to bloodshed. I think you should pay a visit personally. Okay, going to wormhole. Any more visitors? 1,001 questionable stories. Okay, the Wormhole Militia. According to the note that was sent to the capital, trouble is brewing in Wormhole. The local militia is fighting near to the point of bloodshed. It seems the king will have to intervene personally. King, this sounds like so right? I like the sound of that word. So I talked to the Shania. The master is worried about something. We should pay her a visit and find out what distract the weaponsmith from her work. And we also have, how long? Okay, I said 90 days, but we actually 73 days till the curse went. Something. So we need to spend this level up my advisors. Right, everything is ready for the coronation. Relationship and stuff done. Chancellor reigns, the throne room, loyalty done. Others. So what do we have here? Events. They all look super busy. Aldori fighting schools. Chimandi Aldor is eager to send Sword Lord mentors to land as a token of support and friendship. All military academics in the kingdom provide an additional bonus of 3 to loyalty and to stability to military. All Sword Lords Academy in the kingdom provide an additional bonus to loyalty, community, military, and stability. So that's interesting, but that's costing me a lot. Crisis points 1, BP 400, so we good. Lost dwarven knowledge. 40 days for this. Maybe Kundai I can go in. It's only +8, so stability, yeah? Why stability is so bad? Why indeed? Economy. Lighter border control. As part of our agreement with Jumandi Aldori, we halted our patrol along the shared borders. This is a kind of confidence-building gesture that our Aldori allies appreciate. Affect +2 bonus when perusing any opportunities in the region along the Brewery border. Also improve relationship by 5. Gonna take 20 days. Lindsay can go and try to solve this one. Trading with Resto. Our good relationship with Eldori allows us to commerce trading with the Resto on favorable terms. Affects every region along the Brewery border with non-military upgrades provide 2 BP per week. I mean, I have all the military updates there anyway. So I don't think that's gonna be worth suspending. Run camp for a chancellor. Grand diplomat, the curator. Need to run camp, the warden. Can I run? Why couldn't Dios only 8? Stats plus 6. Leader bonus 2. Like, leader bonus 2. Constitution, so he does need a constitution. Okay, so that's why I had that belt. Oh my god, I already forgot why we had the belt, because I wanted the constitution, right, for Kondaya. Uh-huh. Valerie? Why you show me Valerie? Okay, so I can't really get that plus 6 belt, huh? Damn it, need to change everything again. Welcome, so greetings, mate. Welcome back. Yeah, I do have around 500,000 right now, apparently in cash. And next chapter most likely is the Pitax. There was even the Pitaxian diplomat here, and it's like a really the new next region they haven't been exploring yet. After this, the wasteland. All right, need to check everything again back. Strength and dexterity, yeah. Wait, we need constitution and dexterity, so we don't care about this strength and dexterity, yeah. Where is it? Constitution dexterity belt? Okay, constitution dexterity, constitution, okay, physical constitution dexterity, here it is. There we go. So we also can give him a job too. Trading, so lighter border control. I think we just started on that. 100 BPM. What else? Curses, Alzer. Aldori, lost dwarven knowledge. Let's see. Research into curse, research trade and jord. Aldori finding schools, trading with Restol. Chancellor Endeavor, trade academy with Sertova. Okay, wait a minute. So where was that thing? Economy? Was it training? Was it others? Okay, I'm a little lost. There was that event for specifically for my warden. Was it just fighting schools here? No, that's not it. This wasn't a trading with Resto either. Trade agreements for Towa. So our merchant will receive a right to establish a sizable trading person heard of New Stevens. Each city in the kingdom gain plus 5 extra BP per week, plus 2 BP for each town, and 1 BP for each village. Actually, this is not bad, but it's like requires super lot of funds and 60 days to. It's not a bad of a deal. So it wasn't a run cups card. Alright. Private economic stats. Agreement with Gal, strong nation. Trading with Resto. Okay, let's say no military upgrade. Just like okay, I think there was a lighter border control. Never mind. I think we just yeah, I think it was a light border control, and we put Lindsay there to job. Okay. Well, I guess we do that. As much as, like I say, we want to level up those guys here, we do need to do the quests. We do need to do the quests for my other things. Alright. For my merchants. Do we have, like, anything in my personal chamber? Like... Not really, eh? No new decoration or anything. But before even that, we also have some items to deliver to Storyteller. And here's some stories. So I brought some relics. 120, okay, 2700, 600. Okay, the story to be ready. The wind howls over the wasteland of Glenneborn. The flames of bonfire dance to the rhythmic music of a barbaric tribe. Thousands of years ago, this belongs to the guardians of the great chieftain's tomb. Yes, the same tomb that has been forsaken until recently. Are you interested in why the guardians abandoned their post? The story is ready to be told, if you are ready to listen. But technically I don't have the items yet. Tell me about their forsaken tomb. 2200 XP and 10k gold coined. Nice. I heard the wind howling over the wasteland of the Glenhorn. A whisper of grass, the distant sounds of thunder. I heard music and laughter. I smelled the smoke of bonfires and roasting meat. The big feast is coming, but my heart is filled with an anxiety. I am Andra, of the Tiger Lords. I am chieftain of the part of the clan that been guarding Great Armag's tomb for over 1,000 years now. Once every 3 years our youth venture into the tomb to test themselves, proves themselves worthy as an adult in the tribe. The tomb is full of deadly traps. We all undergone this test, but we are all also had friends who didn't come back. Today my daughter has gone underground. I'm trying to stay calm. I was the one who trained her, after all, but the long wait is still gnawing my soul like a wild beast. So are you a young tribeman's member supposed to make into Armag's burial chamber? Not at all. Only a handful of people have managed to get that far throughout the ages. Completing the initiation requires only making the stairway to the second floor. Of course, what a warrior doesn't crave extra glory. There are always daredevils who risk their lives to make it farther. I was one myself and I paid a price for it. No, that's not entirely true. I made it back from the tomb alive and well. There was some of my peers who paid the price for my relentless courage and never made it back. Tell me about your clan. The Tiger Lords are the strongest tribe in all Numeria. We feared everywhere, from the hold of Belgzen to the hills of Norman. My clan has a special honor with the guardians of Great Armag's tomb. It's a unique, glorious mission. What's wrong? Are you unhappy with your clan's position? Good observation. This lofty mission has turned our clan into an honorable outcast. We try to avoid as much contact with the outside world, even our own kin, as possible. We spent centuries roaming around the tomb, guarding the secrets of its location. And once every 3 years we send our youth down there, and every time someone is maimed or killed. And for what? How much longer do the living need to serve an old dead man? Of course, I would never say any of this when my tribesmen could hear it. These sorts of thoughts are treasonous, but if I could free my clan of this honorable slavery, I would without a moment's hesitation. The torchlight flickers in the dark doorway. They are alive. They returned, only through the great effort to maintain my calm exterior, as a decent chieftain should. But as they come out in the light, oh, Gorum, without further sort of dignity, I rush towards them. They are wounded, exhausted, they carry 3 of the fellows on their shoulders. My daughter is among those being carried. She's alive. Thanks all the gods, she's alive. And I can't hold back my tears as see her weak smile twisted with the pain. But her right arm looks like a burned branch, all black and charred. My daughter will never be able to wield a sword again, and 2 of the friends will never again open the eyes. It's a rarity when the rites of initiation doesn't turn the great feast into someone's funeral feast. The damned tomb keeps devouring our children. No, it's in reality it's devoured our whole clan. My daughter says she wanted to reach the burial chamber and speak with Zorik, but she failed the test of pain. I wonder what I would say to the spirit if I were to reach him. Shouldn't his face the names of all those who never left his tomb, maybe? Or perhaps beg him to release our clan from the eternal guard? But no. No, I fear I wouldn't have anything at all to say to him. So, can you try and clear Tribe's clerics heals your daughter's arm? Maybe back in Numeria there are clerics powerful enough. Not here. I send an emissary to the with request the aid of healers powerful enough to help her, but they probably refuse. We are supposed to make a little contact with the outer worlds as we can. The secret of the tomb location is greater than all. Does everyone in your clan knows the tomb location? No. Its exact location is known only to the chieftain and the few selected elders. We roam the region, and once every 3 years we bring our youngsters here blindfolded. Okay. The scouts bring alarming news. The Taldan army is headed this way from the south. They already passed Kyonin, and they are advancing toward Numeria now. Our brothers and sisters from across the region are gathering to fight off invaders. Everyone is nervous. Only I seems to feel any relief. In this inexplicable mercy, Gorum has sent us a war. No one would blame us to aid our motherland. We left our post at the tomb, and then I do everything in my power to ensure the secret of its location is lost forever. I stared at the Numerian emissary. He's so young. I could be his mother. He's brought orders from the Tiger Lord's chieftain, our clan, to stay here and guard the armored tomb. I already know what I must do, and for the first time in decades, my fingers tremble. My dagger pierced the emissary's heart. I see confusion in his eyes as they cloud over. Forgive me, boy. You never made it here. You were lost on the road, disappeared without a trace. The orders you carried never reached us. My crime is inexcusable, and I will gladly pay for it. I will do my best not to linger in this world. I find a decent way to die as soon as I make certain that no one remains who knows the exact location of the tomb. But my clan will never return here again. Never. The storyteller bows his head. As you know, Adra was successful. Her clan rejoined the rest of the tribe, and once the Taldans were gone, the secret of the tomb location was lost for many centuries. What happened to her daughter? Numerian's clerics were able to heal her arm. She traveled far, cloaking herself in glory across multiple battles, spanning from the halls of Belsken to the hills of Nomen, before dying with honor while fighting the Cyclops. So how did the war with the Taldan end? It ended with nothing. The Taldans went not to conquer, but to explore and make maps. The second army of exploration travels through the river kingdoms, walk around Lake Enkarsan, and reach the hold of Belskazan before returning home. But at its start, the expedition looked like a real threat, and the Numerians made preparation to find them off. Thank you for the story. Okay, we brought also some shard of ancient artifacts here. And that's not really enough yet. So we need 16 fragments of one and 17 pieces of other. Okay. It's not enough, shot.
Onward, once.
So we only took like one story here. It's giving me like 2k XP for that. And 34, alright, K till next level, more or less.
I lead. You follow.
Anyway, time for adventure. Adventure is calling. And we're taking back with okay, taking you. We're taking you. Attrition is back. I realized we actually need to sort out attrition spellbook, right? Need to sort out the spellbook for his boy. Tier 2 we have protection from evil, protection from alignment, communal, bull strength. I don't think we need the bull strength for anyone anymore. There's a hold person, resist energy. Okay, it's one protection alignment. The poison, restoration. Okay, we're gonna take the restoration lesser. We're gonna take restoration. There's a blessed weapon instead of like summon the beast. Wait, like why I can't put it here? Why could I put a restoration here? But I couldn't put a blessed weapon. Protection from evil. I mean, we can take a blessed weapon over here. Instead protection of evil. This also could be a scoring ray. Can it go over here? No, this can only go in the main slot. Okay, 2 restoration against fatigue, remove paralysis. No, let's be seeing his ability. Yeah? Oh, because it's not a communal. Never mind. Bone shaker. It's not very proficient with this. Protection against alignment, I guess. Your primary domain spells can go in standard slots. So conjuration. Transmutation. Patrician's a class, so he has 2 domains, one is primary. The healing domain. Okay, so it's like all the considered healing domain. Can go there. I see how to work. Prayer, firebolt, Syrian light. So we have delay poison, resist energy, dispel magic, and we need another delay poison. Remove blindness, remove disease. Protection, other protection against energy. Resist energy. It can take the terrible. Let's be like resist energy, and that's not resist energy. What is this? Here we go. So we have controlled fireball here. Divine power. We have restoration, normal one. Probably want 3 restoration and 2 death words here. There's also Crusader Age. Powerful holy energy. I mean, it's okay against evil creatures, is it? So we have Breath of Life, Breath of Glory, True Seeing, and Break Enchantment. Okay, that's we're good here. We have a heal, right? Can heal blind and confusion, all the status effects. There's a Joyful Rapture, which is proved to be actually kind of bad. Inspired Recovery. Can even bring to life diseased party members. It seems. Yeah, Joyful Rapture. proved to be not really that good. The spell magic greater. Or you know, endurance sync. Or endurance sync. The greater one. Holy word. All non-good creatures with the area of holy word spells suffer the following effects. Okay, it's restoration greater. Holy sword. Should be holy sword. The spells allow you to channel holy power into the weapon if you primary hand. The weapon access +5 holy weapon and +5 enchantment bonus to attack and damage rolls extra produce damage against evil opponents. It also emits a magic circle against evil effect. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this, and we can always get it restoration here. Over here, we have ecstasy, resurrection. Let's get resurrection too. That's gonna be sorting everything now. Okay, chat. We're good to go. So we need to go to that secluded lodge. Secluded lodge is the last piece of onslaught armor. And we also have another quest in that village. And we also have like another quest for my capital, whatever it is. Let's check let's check the map. Okay, Silver Step Lake, right, up there. And the Wormhole Militia. Okay, so what happened in the Wormhole? Why would travel? Are you gonna be the teleporting just? Okay, teleport. Unfinished and clearing. Wait, what? There's a new location there. Okay, let's see what this militia business is. Okay, assign the fate to the Wormhole Militia. Just bandit. To hell with this. Should save.
I won't be halted.
Okay, there she is. A frog scene is playing out before you. Tirwal, the captain of the militia, is in a fairly agreement with an angry man in heavy armor. The hands are on the hilts of the weapons, and the eyes are locked. The stares are so intense they could petrify a lesser warrior. Thanks the gods you're here! Rein in those dogs. They inciting revolt and trying to rile up my militiamen. Ah, she seems her master and runs to lick her boots. This land belongs to us, not this bird of passage. We plow these fields and we protect them as well. When the bandits came, we'll be the ones out there shedding blood for our homes, while the big city folks hide in the holes. I say, no more. So Tilba, what is happening here? These idiots here decided they want to pretend they're independent now. They all but forgotten the vows they gave you. The fools can see that if you were to leave Wormhole, the whole region would fall into chaos. The bandits would be back fighting for dominance all over again. The rivers would flow red, but we gave them a law and order. And they decided to give it all up? Why? If they be such a fools, perhaps we should let them have what they think they want. And what will you do? Hand us all? And then what? Send in your soldiers? That's the true face of your grace and mercy. You bash anyone who speak out against you, you two-faced bastards. A rebellion? What the hell? So call out the man, and so you're there. What do you want? What's there to explain? We got ourselves an army here, right? That means we can defend our lands on our own now, right? We build those little old carts ourselves, we plow the fields, we fend off the bandits. That means we deserve to rule a wormhole ourselves. We no more need for strangers. Do you even remember whose gold brought you those weapons? Who taught you the fight? Who gathered the militia in the first place? What you're saying is true. You have helped us arm ourselves, and for that we are thankful. That's why we don't want to break away from the kingdom. We just want to rule our own homes. What gives you the idea that you, living in the capital, know better than us what Wormhole really needs? Trust me, you only thanks us once, you see us free. You set us free. Okay, why hasn't this revolt already been dealt with, Tirwell? Forgive me, your highness, it just... The half-elf lowered her voice. Those were our people, your highness, our neighbors, farmers, craftsmen. I didn't want to spill even more blood, but I suppose I failed, haven't I? I agree with this person, you are not too fit to lead the militia to your world. Chaotic evil attack, I'm sick of and tired of you. It's time to take care of you myself. Lawful natural. Tirwell, take care of your people right now. I will support you. Yes, your highness. Now we'll put those upstairs in a place. Huh? You wish? You heard that, folks? They want us to run home with our tails between our legs. What do you think? We're fighting for our lands or what?
Hey!
That's a big wrong decision, chat. For them. It's like level 6 fighter, dude.
Let us strike as one.
That's a wrong decision. And you crossed the wrong guy here. Wait, why do we have her, Amory, here? What the hell? I did... what? Well, that's kinda strange.
Serves you right.
Out of my way!
Well, kinda really strange.
Repent!
Tear them apart!
Okay. Not really okay.
Falter!
The Tyrell gives you a tired look, but there's an ingratiating tone to her voice. Please, your highness, do not execute those fools. Yes, they have overstepped their bounds, but this was simply folly, nothing more. I implore you, have mercy on the guilty and do not establish the militia, disband the militia altogether. Lawful good. Place them under house arrest until they come to their senses. As for the militia, I'll give you one more chance. 180? The terrible smiles, her face beaming with gratitude. Thank you. You have my word. This will not happen again. We won't let you down. Listen up, folks. Away with you. Back to your homes. Everyone. Give the Wormhole militia a second chance. Well, this was bought by my own tax money, so I guess I need to grab it and sell it. Was the merchant over here? There, the guy. What's up with that cloak? What's up with that? So for everything. That's look like it. So how the militia doing? Right down a build.
Head on.
Wow, that's like Warsaw only 180 XP. All of this. Did we get like any XP for killing the guys? 45. Yeah, not much, not much. Yeah, I do not understand how like we didn't displace my party. How we actually displace my party again. Can I just take it? Take 2 days. Cancel, of course. Can just teleport right away. So you get out, you get out. You get Mitrician and get me Kundaya. Accept. Have a dog joining my ranks again. We're gonna be shaking this this area. Gonna be shaking this area. And finishing clearing. What do we have here? Probably don't need any buffs, right? Actually, I probably should manual save. So we only have like 1 save. Manual save today so far. But it's like taking ages. Come on, game. We probably always should cast myself the Good Hope. So buff this
won't be halted.
ability to find things. Okay, it's inside a cave. Alpha work from it, don't step back. Level 11. So it's not really that strong. What's happening with my formation? Doesn't look good. Kundai should go over here, dude.
I lead, you follow. I am superior.
Okay, saw me. Thanks for the going for Tom. Let's Kundai over here.
I grant you death.
Good damage, but not good enough. Well, Hobbit.
You deserved it.
Oh, they went for Trishan on the ground. Oh, serious. That actually didn't kill him. The hell? Okay, Wolf. That's time for Firebolt. Could have been better.
Onwards!
Trishanu, you stay in there. Okay, Kundaya finishes Bad Wolf. Critical hit, 63. You know, like, the armory actually dealing more damage than Kundai right now. Especially with his new shiny sword.
Any last wishes?
But like all the damage bonus from Wolf and all the bonus carrying weight from Wolf, it does mean quite a bit.
We do it my way.
Okay, let's
Just letting
play
you
the inspiration. So we're not missing any. Any loot. Punching cloak. The hell is that? The escape grants Weaver +1 bonus to enchantment score. Okay, enchant escape, not a punching cloak. How did I even read that? It was punch and dagger, is it? Something punch and dagger. Yeah, +1 to DC for enchantment school spell. Which is the one I'm using on her, is
I
it?
won't let you down.
She have a resistance cloak, but her schools are enchantment. Or transmutation, actually, never mind. Transmutation? Transmutation, never mind. Okay, so loot. Wait. What about here? So suspicious. Nope. I think that's all the loot. How much we get in for a wolf kill? 135. 165 XP. Not really that much. Okay, no perception check activated here. One off in here. Does the perception check like also working with the pets? Like they have separate they can roll for perception checks too. How does it work? I think I can't remember like my wolf finding anything on his own. Maybe I just can't remember. Alright, we can go through the mountains like super quick here. 1 day to the village. I think we're gonna take this. We're just gonna take this 1 day. And then we need to go to Secluded Lodge after. Kingdom. Events. The treasurer requests your attention. Okay. That's fine. As we can solve some other day. A random encounter fight. Take your XP and loot with me. Let's see who there is. Some goblins. Those goblins have a cape. Those annoying goblins. Okay, yeah, those guys would be annoying. They are level 6, so not getting that much of XP. Yeah?
Nowhere to run.
27 XP.
Wasted.
Put a shield on him. They can see him.
This is where I step in.
I didn't finish him.
Consider me provoked.
That did finish. Did have a nice sound to him. Well, we do have a blessing now with for Akun. Kinda like to remove his low rolls. That's why, like I was saying, my Devour of Metal was just working.
Stay behind me!
Well, Stereo's gonna go and finish this one. Here we go. Yeah, good luck, you little goblins.
I aim true. Exposed.
That's all the fools.
I won't be halted.
Do we need to go all the way down? So, okay, never mind, we didn't. Well, let's get like me 100 XP something. They don't even have, okay, never mind, there's masterwork. This one, masterwork. It's 300 gold as well. Not really that much. Not a good random encounter. Okay, look at this. Another unexplored area. Yes, please. So, like, I guess like, they appear here after the wormhole chapter, because like, all my perception just got better, and I couldn't like spot them before. There's nothing about the perception rolls here.
I wrote it like I saw it.
So you I know that you do need to roll the perception check when on a global map. So I saw someone mention it. Okay, it's like a same kind of map we've been to just before this. Let's have a big mature attach as such level 14 humanoid chaotic evil 360 XP. Okay.
Be on guard. I grant you death.
Can you make a pose? I need inspiration.
Just snipe him. You barely roll this too.
Cannot hide from me.
Okay, yeah, I see he's distinctly looking like a human. Charge him.
Serves you right. Getting you out of our story.
There we go, dog. Write him out of my story.
Out of my way!
There we go.
What troubles you?
So what we want the buff. Perception check.
You follow.
This guy didn't even have a chance. Belt of physical might, strength and constitution. Alright, we do have what kind of belt in here? Strength and dexterity, alright. Strength and constitution, that's actually good. Oh, that's exactly what we need to for Kundaya. So we need to buff, keep this constitution buffed all the time. Kinda. Do we have any other way to get the constitution buff for him?
Onwards!
Psi +2. Meaning nothing to me. And just a little bit of more loot. So it's additional area, but it's only like 360 XP from it. Like the work then give me a way more. Alright. There was also 6 of 5 work for 135 XP.
I won't be halted.
So at least twice more. There was some loot over here. But doesn't really matter.
Head on!
Well, that's another new area explored. Yeah, I don't care about this. It's 15 kilograms for 2 gold. Can't even buy anything on the 2 gold nowadays with all this inflation. $18 again.
Need to catch my breath.
So we can go.
To search for the spot to rest.
Let's see. Hunter manage. Yeah, Biden economics and stolen lands. Yeah, that's what they call it nowadays.
I understand how.
I disagree.
Forgive me.
That's the Biden's
Accept me into
economic.
your circle again. I'm not asking or expecting this from you.
It's easier to fix a broken egg than return the trust you've lost. But time can do strange things.
Right, so there's that Litka guy, or girl, we need to meet here. The one that we kinda met on couple of occasions, and I was like, what the hell does this named character do in here? Alright, like it makes no sense that I can't talk with her. Now we can. She was related to the quest of some sort. It's a crafts people quest. There she is. A woman with the dark circles under her eyes watches you anxiously as you approach. When you come closer, she bows. Greetings, your highness. Okay, she's properly recognized me as your highness, not like your lordship or whatever. So the game did change like my title here properly. So do you know Lidica? She lives in the village. I am Lidica. Has something happened? Something. Do you know something about my husband? The woman's voice rings with the fear and anxiety. So why are you crying? Maybe I can help you. The boy king. The mighty orc. The orcs became a man when he gets a crown. And so does we. Doesn't matter the age. Or the clothes we're wearing. Because the crown looking way more ridiculous compared to that school uniform or whatever. If only you could track down and punish my lost husband, the bastard. Oh, pardon my language, your highness. I lost my temper. You see, Oli, my husband, left for business a few days ago and he disappeared. I'm just so angry and a little scared. So Ireland sent me. She's looking for Oli too, and she said you might know where to find him. Ireland, that greedy witch! Lidica stomps her foot. I was here It was her who sent Ollie on that mission. If not for her, my husband wouldn't have dreamed of becoming rich. He wouldn't be slaving away for some wench. She'd been using him as a pack horse, always ordering him to deliver all kind of stuff. I have no idea what her deal was, but I can feel it in my bones. No ordinary goods here to bypass guards and high roads in their delivery. I don't know where Ollie is. I've been racking my brain for what could have happened. He mentioned he was going to the southern border to grab something from some cleft. He said it was a desolate location and that the package was safe there. Guess it turns out it wasn't safe at all. Lydican starts crying. He widowed me and orphaned our children. He's gone. He's dead. I can feel it. He would never just leave us to starve. Okay. Say so, some to the... Okay, return the chest of the gemstone. Simple favor. So Olive Wife has no idea where his husband might be. All she knows is that it was going to a cleft near the kingdom's southern border. Okay, to the southern border we go.
We do it my way.
So southern borders, some... Well, he's definitely not in the Mordecai Cliff, right? The most southern borders, like, is somewhere over here. Shrapnel mesh trolls cleaning. So may as well go and check it out in this area. There's some area over here we haven't been yet to. Do we? Yeah, so this one looks suspicious. Pretty much. We're gonna need to travel one day, yeah. Well, I'm guessing there's only one bridge. And the mounts is going. Random encounter, another fool. Come on, like, can we finally meet the dragon? All these random encounters has the dragon as their marks. But none of them actual dragons. That's a manticore, not even close to the dragon, dude. Well, we do need the poison resistance, so delay poison. Just in case.
Depend on me. Nowhere to run.
It's manticore. I think my fortitude save would be just enough to go through them, but 45 XP. Okay, there's more of them coming. They come from behind. Cowards. Yeah. Except the game just bugged. Sneak attack.
I'll fight if I have to.
There's an encounter I mentioned the other day, but I'm a lot. This is the encounter I mentioned the other day, but I'm a lot lower level. Well, this is not the first time like I'm meeting these manticores, right? That come in just a bunch of them. Yeah, like they're level 6, like worthless scum. as they get.
Let us strike as one.
But yeah, I guess like on lower levels, meeting Manticore, all of them can poison, and especially if you don't have like delay poison,
You deserved it.
that's like not a pleasant encounter at all. They all have multiple attacks too. This is like so they level 6. I saw they will be like a higher level, but this is like exactly as we had that encounter with level 6 boars. Also, like there are a bunch like 10 something like wild boars. Okay, that's also bugged again. For terrorism. Wait, they got the dog? Oh, how dare you?
I aim true.
Level 1.
Let's hear you cry.
You can't stop me.
Those guys still flat-footed. 31.
Do not falter.
Finish it off. Good job.
Any last wishes?
Critical, but not enough to kill. Sure, all like 20 and just like that. Okay. So where we have more of those?
I wish there was another way.
Yeah, should cross the stats card to see if the health performance is pretty bad. I told you before, I can simply right-click at the small portraits on the top to get info when I need it. Yeah, you know what? We already know like most of info already. We don't actually need it. We don't actually need it. But the thing is, it's just lagging on normal maps, right?
Consider me provoked.
So I don't think it's gonna be
This is
helping
where I
that much. It definitely would help, but yeah, right, Nickersop. Yeah, we just close it. Well, that's like Unity engine for you. Can't expect much of optimization out of it. I don't think they even bothered to. There's like people still like developing on the Unity engine. That's a question. Especially after that bullshit stun they that happened a couple of months ago already. About paying for the game downloads. Okay, Dragon Cleft Gouge. Dragon Leaf. Maybe we can have some dragon here. So only time I use it before combat starts, if I haven't like seen the enemy before. Mainly I'm checking out the AB and to decide whenever I need a buff or if the 40 AC is enough. Okay, sure. There's a bunch of like areas I apparently haven't been yet too.
May we have a moment of respite?
No rest for the wicked. Just cast restoration on those. Yeah, I think to just analyze overstayed its welcome for me. I already knew about much of the enemies, more or less, so I don't really need to all the time have it. And it was honestly at the beginning it was like just normal. Didn't impact. Didn't impact any performance, but now it's just the performance overall is just bad.
You can count on me.
Let's see invisibility here. Probably can buff more. How big the map is? Not really that big.
Confide in me.
Adventures
We always
constant.
want a blessing. Let's see if there was anything to this side. My perception check. I've been told, but we can ford the river. Okay, poisonous, poisonous. That's the keyword poisonous over here.
Right here, my friend.
We have another cast of this.
Anything is possible.
We got in front of the shit.
I will protect.
May as well buff myself because like why not? So it is it's just a plant. Level 16.
I grant you death.
I'm not afraid.
Die.
52, nice. I should cast the true sign as well. Should have cast the true sign on it. On my archer. Now stairs can get closer. But not too close.
This is for you.
Serves you right.
Concealment. Get some blessing. Okay,
Cannot
good all.
hide from me. No strength wasted.
960 XP. Okay, that's better. That's better. Oh, chest of genuine gemstone. Okay, so that's actually the guy we were looking for. That's actually the guy I was looking, but why is my Kvastus not updating? Interesting.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Melted shard ring. We already don't need that shard ring. We already created the relic out of it, and we also don't need actually these cloak pieces. Because look how many of them I have, like a lot, right? We already like created artifact out of it, and I'm still like still finding them here and there. Just saying, like,
I
yeah,
lead, you follow.
you don't really need that much. Oh, there's more pieces of relic to collect than you actually need, which is kind of good because some location you can't like discover sometimes, like this location here, not having like enough perception, or it's like, yeah, happens.
May we have a moment of respite?
I got all tired. Ironstone Gully. Let's respite here, actually. So do we have anything else that giving me additional travel? Movement speed bonus per day. Additional travel per day. Additional hours. 6 hours, okay. Let's go and get this one done.
Goddess with such devotion, but you never accused me of apostasy like other priests. I appreciate that.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. It's better you leave than to stay and lie to yourself and your deity.
We can camouflage everything done. Let's save manually. Yeah, like, I mean, performance here when you save in the game I guess like we have maybe too many save files, so I need to go and manually delete it. Yeah, that's I should probably do. I wanted to do it like after yesterday's stream, but I forgot. As always, it happens. Okay, let's look like some big map maybe. I just read some stuff saying that a save files cause lag somehow. Okay, okay. I mean, yeah. You just saw like it's lagging when you just loading, trying to load, and there's some autosaves, and the game trying autosaves is lagging as well. I don't think it's gonna be because any lags like during the combat, however. Like the offense. So how? Cause we got the buffs.
Just letting the ink dry.
Top buff. Then we have. Do we have any ads?
Ready and willing.
Just seeing his ability to basic buffs. Don't need anything more. Actually, we do apparently. There's a spider cave.
Give the order.
Okay, guys, me this poison buff. Wait, what? That's not really asking. We just chain positive energy. What the hell, dude?
Keep your eyes open.
So this is level 7.
Nowhere to run.
Yeah, I only have like 5 and I never get the kind of stuttering we just saw in combat. I also have autosaves turned off. Same way, I save at my capital when I enter the map, exit the map, and I have save a mini-map and quick save slot. That's more than enough. Well, you're saying 5, like what do you mean 5? I mean the amount of saves like here, the manual saves. If they go in like too much, like you see like how it's even lagging to open the load mail. So we have too many of those saves over here. Like literally too many, yeah? But I also kinda fearful about my kingdom just getting destroyed further on, and maybe I need to reload from like way, you know,
I'll fight if I
chapter
have to.
3 or something. Oh, you mean you have 5 total saves, like all of the total? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, my saves are literally called capital start and current and a single quick save. I see.
You deserved it.
So you don't fear about a game get bugged, which just happened to me already, mate. It happened to me like we got bugged and we need to reload hour and a half gameplay or something. Well, it's okay. So it's kind of was bug in terms like it was all. Oh, what are you doing? That we didn't resurrect my main character and only resurrect my main character, my tank character, main tank character, and only resurrect her after an hour and a half of gameplay, and she was bugged after that. So if you need to resurrect, you need to do it right away.
I aim true.
Apparently.
You can't stop me.
Okay, there's like tanking them. No problem.
Any last wishes?
Let's pure spider down. Out of my way. Who do you think you are? Spin kick him.
I grant you death.
We do it my way.
I do think it's the right approach, Nicholas, from that you have as little save as possible, but I also think it's like too little too. At least like get like additional save for like every substantial quest finished, you know, or something like, or starting on a new chapters.
Head on!
Camel spiders. Which is worth only 36 XP.
Dawnflower, guide my hand.
Nowhere to run.
Consider me provoked.
Okay, 25. It's down. Gonna do just rush here. Good. Lindsay can take care of this guy.
This is where I step in.
Great. And Tom can go and rush him.
This requires your attention.
Okay, look at this. Secret loot.
I aim true.
More spiders coming. Impudent fools.
This is for you!
Get back where you came from. He's on the ground. Upstairs can perfectly tank all of that. More of them come in. Oh, there's a big the primal spider came.
Run them through!
A big mammoth spider. Should we use the Bard's song finally?
Serves you right.
Gonna sneak attack this guy, hold 10. Even primal spiders like no match for me. Let's see about his stats. This is level 9. His primal spider is like level 9. Yeah.
Let us strike as one.
Waste of time.
I grant you death.
So that's not good. So your game is barely functional, so I say that the more pressing sure. You should try a system of 5. Is give you a regular save since you always save on the map, arrival or exit. You have a save and the quick save for in between and the capital save for a longer term save since spend a lot of time anyway. If you name them and override, you don't get save blood. Since you worry about other issues, just make an additional saves like every 2 hours, 2 per like a day. Then clear this out when there's say 8 hours old. Yeah, I think I just gotta clear all these old saves and hopefully that's gonna make it better.
I'll fight if I have to.
The problem here is to remember to clear them. That's the biggest problem. They also, I believe, waited quite a bit in terms of.
Let's hear you cry.
Honestly, I never checked it. Where do we have a saves for the game? Let me Google it. Okay. Well, we don't care about... okay, update local law. Okay, outcast. Yes, see. Local law, outcast. Update. Let me say, see how much of it's actually blotted or not. Update local low owlcat games. Kingmaker. I was just like 6 gigs, mate. 6 gigs worth of saves. 6 gigs. Well, that's insane because like the weight of like every save here is like let me see, the weight of every save is the more you know, the farther you're in the game. The problem is the farther you're in the game, the more megabytes the save is or has, right? So it's 32 megabytes. Yeah, that's like a game installed that requires probably to take less space. No idea, but yeah, 32 megabytes per save. And it started like, my first save started with like 486 kilobytes. 486 kilobytes. And then they blow the save. Actually, there's, I see there's autosave for 212 kilobytes. Never mind, there's 212 kilobytes save. Probably the first one. 212 kilobytes, and that's all went to 32 megabytes. Ridiculous. And I also see it here. There's another save folder. Rock Trader, which is also made almost 2 gigabytes. So they have the same bloody system that they have here. Every save files, every next save files is like just increasing in weight. Mine saves currently 18 megabytes. Yeah, just you wait a little bit more.
You deserved it.
Well, to be honest, like I remember the what is called, the dragon. Divinity Original Sin. Divinity Original Sin 2 also had a huge amount of saves, right? Like gigabytes of saves we have. Yeah, you're 18 megabytes, but the total is like 87 megabytes.
Do not falter.
Well, when I have like, you know me, I saving often. When I having like 1,000 of saves,
Hide from me.
that's just like 6 gigs. Kinda truly insane. There we go, chat. Kill the bad guys. Okay, camping rations and nothing really good here.
Onward!
There's giant spider legs. It's a cooking ingredient. And more spider legs. Also has some mushrooms, but I don't care about them. Oh, centipedes, my old friends.
Be on guard.
Nowhere to run.
Face me if you dare.
Get them, get them. Yeah, I only hesitate because you say like every 2 seconds and don't delete anything. It's borderline pathological. Is it? Is it? It's level 4. It's level 4. Like really level 4.
You can't stop me.
I just missed. Yes, have to agree if you have 1,000 saves or are using 6 gigs that excessive by any measure. It's not my fault. Like 1,000 saves is like it's totally normal. The amount of the waiting, so that's is abnormal.
Any last wishes?
I aim true.
9 XP, nice. Somehow we're not getting like that much of XP today, are we? Silver buckle.
I won't be halted.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get any good XP today.
And then
I'll
our
see in the
leader
biz.
charged forwards. Hey, wait for me. This is where I step in.
It was a very good like fireball place, right? But I guess not.
I grant you death.
It's not normal, niggas. What? Especially when you can name saves instead of constantly generating new ones. Or are you going to argue that you might need that saves you made like 150 hours ago? Yeah, if I need to reload, like something go wrong, like I don't need like to start from very beginning. I have like slightly after beginning save already. I need just like to check out some quests I forgot about, or like record some video for YouTube maybe for some puzzle solving skills, which is was a plan, you know, was actually a plan. Yeah. If I go back 150 hours slightly, it will be time for a new game. It will. All of those beasts come at me. Yeah, so those games that have like inventory that's continuously progressing, like the Pathfinder, right? You first of all you add and generate new items. You add in those items. They even saving the items inside, like in the shops, right? All those items are some data inside the saves. That's why it's like continuously blowing up to like 32 megabytes like, right now, and it's going to go and get even worse. Some games handling the saves like way better, for sure.
Out of my way!
Okay, now the fireball here. That's not even like enough to burn some level 4 centipedes. Ridiculous. 56 XP.
Cannot hide from me.
Yeah, which is dumb. Like items below a certain like quality level should just be deleted when sold. No one like need all of this study laser plus 0, right? It's not like I'm gonna go.
You follow.
it's not like I'm gonna go buy it back to somehow gear up my army, right? If you can use this inventory for on your own like, soldiers, like Baron soldiers,
Over there!
and they would do something to do. Stubble tint of red on the stone surface suggests location of rich iron ore vein. Roll 20, okay. But yeah, exactly. They're definitely not gonna be buying anything of this. Alluring Charisma. Finally, +4 to Charisma. Finally, +4 to Charisma, but not really. We need +4 to Wisdom. That's the thing. So I guess after exploring this mine, it's potentially we'll be able to get some economical project about this to reopen the mine as well. Say economy project, whatever. No, some kingdom project. I feel like that was all the purpose of this expedition. Because experience-wise, it's just nothing at all. Okay, do we go back to the goal here? It's like taking me 1 day to report about her husband dead. Which is kinda a lot. I say we just go to secluded lodge over here. So we have like another quest there. Save, don't forget to save, chat. So this area looked like a little bit empty too. So first well, interesting, didn't have like any quest at the start of the month.
We do it my way.
I like to see your wares. So we're looking for something. Okay, onslaught gauntlets. Give me this. Offer her all of this things, like all of these trinkets, right? Like this mastercline crossbow, short bow, and all of those like work pellets, which is like not useful for anything, but they're gonna be blotting the save file. Okay, I saw the old onslaught armor. So before going to the capital, we need to visit another village. Like this one over here. And this is this big area is a pitax. Alright. And then like there are 1,000 voices. I think there's another area that will have like our adventure, so like 2 more chapters. They could have got to revolve the trash items and simply given you gold. Yeah. But like I say, I think the many games using this kind of system. Pillars of Eternity also using this kind of system. They literally saving all the trash items you sell into them. Same goes for well, Baldur's Gate 2 and Divinity Original Sin. Divinity Original Sin, there was like the system that the loots have actually random modifiers to them, right? Which is actually I thought it was cool. You can get like random loot every time you're there. Every time you open a different container. They even like where some has like special traits for increasing the amount of the or chance for loot to happen. Wait, random encounter? And I can't avoid it. Some NPC. But yeah, I completely agree with you in the girls drop.
System would be nice.
That is like a very better way to go. What are you saying? Greetings to ya, good sires. So your money or your life? What you say? And they just like attack me right away. I say those guys are fools. Because they are...
Consider me provoked.
They are level 4. Level 5. Okay. Yeah, those guys completely
This is
food.
for you.
Dead. Not dead. Not dead.
Nowhere to run.
I don't know, what I saw that they're gonna happen here. They're gonna take my money. What a fools. Like, I actually can grab all of this, yeah. So people will say, yeah, that could like, track it. You actually pick it up and items that are respected represent the generic loot. So it's just like one item is at the counter. And that way it's kind of have wait and play into that system. You can sell it to a trader and it disappears, right? It's just like make a lot of sense, but for whatever reason, many of those game developers not following the system like that for whatever reason. Okay, Richard, you're okay? She's okay.
I require rest.
Time to search for the spot to rest.
Okay, rest, shot. She can still go. Okay, nothing here. I mean, they force you to have all those useless items wait, but they allow you to have a $500,000 gold that wait nothing, always at hand, right? Bullshit. The gold is magically weightless. They have special gold pouch. That's how it is. She realized we also can save more of the items here. The Psi +2 is a jail sword. This also padded armor. Don't really care about this. 8k.
Head on!
I recover your grandfather's armor. You can take it. The drunk smiles happily, but freezes as he sees the armor. Oh damn! Kerrigan, you scoundrel! I've written perfectly good armor. I guess he couldn't find a buyer for the whole scene, so he decided to sell it off piece by piece. Ah! There'll be a lot of repairs. I'll take forever. It took forever. Well, hopefully he's gonna bring me soon. Await the news from Drag. We also have this girl here. The Shannons is happy to see you, a most worthy one. Rest your legs and listen to my stories. That is, if you got nothing more important to do, such as assistance me in a delicate situation. She gives you a sly wink. So what sort of help you need? The Veterani prefers a small scroll. This was written by my father. It was meant for the family that has lived for centuries near the home of my relatives in Absalom. Life was scattered as all across Golarion, but we never gave up hope of reuniting with those we once knew so well. My father asked me to pass this letter on to a member of this fine family, if I should ever happen to stumble across one. As I have recently discovered, one of them lives nearby. The noble Hasuf trader is in your capital. I confess, I am too nervous to meet him. I fear that my anxiety will cause me to behave inappropriately, and I may disgrace myself for it. Would you assist me in fulfilling my duty and deliver him this letter? I do not believe that my heart can be at peace until this letter is delivered. One cannot be a master when beset by such distraction. I would like to note about you. I'm flattered. When I should begin. How did I end up here? Have you ever heard about Rakavala? High in the Vudrani mountains lies the Adharam's monastery. It's a monk. Their monks are pious and devout. Their duty is to feed a dead man whose green-skinned body floated over the black metal altar as he meditates. Back when the Rudrakawala was alive, he was the vilest of the Rakshasa. However, one day he stepped upon a river bank and became a seeker of truth, and thus he stood for 1,000 years and moved. And of course, that robe and crown really does look ridiculous. Yeah, you know, like I was looking better bare-chested. No kidding. A massive ant hive grew around him, but he did not concern Rudrakavala. 1,000 years passed, and Diamazul, the god of war, came to visit him and offered Rudrakavala any reward for his shown great merit. The Rakshasa demanded all 8 of the god's swords. Upon receiving them, he chased Diamazul into the dungeon and, content with himself, sat down to rest. Soon the other gods realized that the war has left them, for it was much more difficult to resolve conflict and maintain order, and so they began to seek the missing god. To be precise, they found a young hero and tasked him with finding and rescuing Diamazul. But he was terrified by the sight of the mighty 3-headed Rakshasa. While one hand was reading Misravarit Brahmordia, the second was puffing off on the hookahs, while the third was sipping the wine. The hero didn't stand a chance in battle, but the Rakshasa bride fell in love with the hero. It is she that stands before you today. I put Rudrakavala to sleep with fragrant incense, while my prince took one of his swords and served all 3 of the Rakshasa heads. I hid the heads in the secret places where my groom could not find them. Okay, this is totally fairy tales, and she does just make herself a hero in a fairy tale. The memory of my teacher treachery remains in one of his heads. I hope that I will never find it away back in his shoulders, but I'd best stay away from the as possible in case this even ever happens. So I prayed to the gods, and trusting in them, I jumped over the ocean, landing in Varisia. From there, my feet carried me here. Okay. Yeah, it seems to me like quite a few exaggeration in stories. Oh, they often say this about the Udrani. No, the gods have given me such lessons in humbleness that it is quite against my nature to lie and spread falsehood. Have you ever been to the Niswan? It is the capital of the island of the Jalmerai, the city of the 1,000 rooftops, above which flutters 1,000 silk banners. Not water, but the finest wine flows through the magnificent jade fountains. There isn't a city more beautiful in the world, but Niswan's greatest jewel is the house of perfection, monasteries wherein the world's finest warriors train. Once the monastery of the Unblinking Flame became jealous of the monastery of the Unfolding Wind. Who knows as the house of the greatest masters? Many turned down the invitation of Unblinking Flame in order to join the white-robed rivals. The monastery of Unblinking Flame swore to make them pay for the insult. In the streets, the market and the palaces, the red-clad monks could insult the white ones, provoking them to bloody duels. This one shook us from the earthquake. Trust me, for I witnessed it myself. In that life I was an arrogant master of the unblinking flame, and my pride demanded war. I knew that my days were unnumbered, and desired nothing but to see the unblinking flame triumph. In my arrogance, I could not see how much suffering I brought to the people. Those who were struck by the monk's fist fell and did not rise again, and those who were touched by the priest's finger were permanently crippled in body and mind. We fought with honor, seeking to demonstrate our mastery, not murder our enemies, while the townsfolk died by the thousand, and we did not care. Our students, however, secretly arranged the tournament of unseen mercy, which took place on the bridge over the abyss. They fought, and it was agreed that the loser would be shown no mercy, and the bodies would be thrown down into the abyss. By dawn, the bridge was completely empty. It was then that we, the masters, saw how arrogance had weakened our houses and deprived us of our future. The ambitions of the past were all that remained. It was a bitter lesson, and it was then that I swore in all of my incarnations to be always humble and straightforward. I have since kept my promise, no matter how strongly I may wish to embellish my story. Like, she's like some kind of Scheherazade or whatever, which was with her 1,000 tales. Yeah, at times you are insolent towards me. The Vidrani stares at you in surprise. Insolent? I'm a Rajar, same as you. We are equals by caste. True, I hold no power, but what does it change? The sage Ulwansa told me a story. Once he was a groom to the moon herself, but he agreed. He angered her with the rapturous nature, and was expelled from the plane of the Nirvana. To ensure that he never again falls victim to his ill nature, he carried with him the skull of his mortal enemy, and consulted on all occasions. Trust me, for I myself have heard the words of the skull's wisdom. Once, this wise man, Ulwansa, was hid in Norse. However, his path was blocked by the local Raja's army, who has waged war against his neighbors. The soldiers were ordered not to let anyone pass. This infuriated Ulwansa. But following the skull's advice, he did not kill them on the spot. After all, the soldiers acted honorably, and is backed to his wrath, no flinching in their duty. Instead, the wise man took some rice from his bag and boiled it, making an army of rice soldiers. The rice soldiers then tore the Raja's men apart, while Ulwarsa visited the Raja capital. He then overthrew the Raja and placed a dead whore on the throne, as reminded that power is fleeting as life. So do not hurry to think that your position of power might give you a strength that I do not possess. Only noble behavior and enlightenment truly matters. So wait, like he decided not to kill the soldiers, right, in the wrath, but just created an army of rice soldiers that kill the soldiers and kill their ruler. Is that what? That's ridiculous. Tell me of Wudra? Of the kingdoms of the 1,000 wonders. Where should I begin? Tell me of your homeland. Her eyes glistened, and her movements became so smooth as if she began to dance. It takes her a moment to stop herself. The Wudra is a land of wonders never seen in your realm, as witnessed by the 10,000 lines of Misrawata Brahmodaya, as recorded by the wise Balazastrin from the words of the goddess Likha. Wudra is 50,000 years old. That means that it's far older than the rest of the world, which grew up around the Wudra to become an outer mantle, like shells and weeds grow up on the bottom of the ship. It is the land of genii, monks, wondrous beasts, and gods, of course. Wudra is home of thousands of gods, while in other lands they worship mere dozens. The perfect human is the head of the pantheon. He is called Arori, the master of masters. Among the gods he is the Maharaja, ruling Vudra and all its Maharaja Padas, or kingdoms as you call them. Each kingdom has its own Raja. The wealth and glory of even the feeblest among them is such that it would make even the wealthiest of your rulers rage and envy. Trust me, for I was once a Rani myself. So you're talking about the treasures of your homeland. How would one go about trying to find them? A slight smile crossed the Vudrara's face. Greed is a dangerous thing. Have you ever heard of the consortium of Aspis, a worthy one? It is the union of the greediest merchant in all Cheliax, the head of the consortium of Vudra's leaders of an abandoned palace of the prince Chiaya, rumored to be filled with fabulous riches. He hired guides and potters and set out for the palace, and the treasures they found there exceeded their wildest expectation. But this robbery had not gone unnoticed. They had awakened the evil spirit that spread towards them, taking the form of the white cobra. The Aspis realized that they would pay dearly for their greed and ran as fast as they could. The foolish Vudrani who had helped them run as well. They built ships and fled their homes. Many turned to the piracy, and you can find them still in the protectorate of the Black Marquis, now known as the Mandargara League. War is the fate of the thieves and outcasts, as they settled in the Kara Maga in Varisia. It was they who took the pyramid box from the palace and hid it from the consortium. This box is covered in the finest oil and carried by the dead man, and inside the box lives the child goddess. Trust me, for the child goddess spoke to me once and foretold that you and I were destined to meet. The Vudrani hope that the deity's protection will save them, but it is in this box that evil spirit seeks. It has since transformed into the demonic ship, and it comes into ports by night. Sailors who took like crocodiles search the towns, and the ship is gone by dawn. The sailors that look like crocodiles. There will come a day when the ship find the Kara Maga's port, and the Vudrani will pay dearly for their greed. Vudra knows how to protect its treasures, and it is best not to seek them, a worthy one. So you were a ruler? Yes, I am of the Raja caste. Elsewhere I have lost all my lands. She speaks in a sing-song manner, as if she were reading a ballad or verse. I once disrupted an ancient city of the dead, one that lay hidden deep in the jungle. A great evil returned with me to my kingdom. The Marquises of Sikari, deceased and rabbit, swarmed the land. They rolled like an enormous wave, engulfing and destroying everything in the path. They called the horror the Crimson Wind. My warriors went forth boldly, but were overrun. The walls of my palace steadily absorbed the attack, but in the end they turned into dust. I was preparing to die, but the red wind suddenly fled in terror, banished by the strange traveler. He was Vanara, a half man and half monkey, and he wore the orange robes as of a priest. I wished to thank him, but he had little interest in my treasures. He offered me to play a wise man's game of Barma, and if he won, then I would have to give him my throne. I agreed, for how could I say no to my savior? He easily outwitted me, hiding four pieces up in his sleeve, but I only managed to brush one off the table and stash another one in my pocket. I ordered my guards to seize the Vanara and put him in chains, as I had no wish to give up my throne, but by dawn the monk had fled his prison. He used his tongue to lick a hole in his manacles. I knew then that the monk was Regdia, the monkey god, a sage, a petty thief, and the lover of the hundreds of brides. Trust me, for I have met many gods and know of what I speak. I gave Redgear my throne, along with my apologies, and set out to wander. Okay. So the monkey god just outwitted her. Do you enjoy my lands? This is a wonderful lands. You have such a strange cuisine, and kobolds, incredible creatures. We do not have them in Woodra. All those insolent creatures. Squirrels! I have never seen such a fierce creatures. But this land lacked order. The gods granted Woodra castes. You have none here. And that is why there is no order. For then you met a member of the lowest caste, you know that they only barely deserve to be born human. In their previous lives they were animals, or maybe even wild things like kobolds, who are lower than even the lowliest beggars. Trust me, for I have more than once faced this wicked nature. Whereas, when you encounter a member of a higher caste, be his the Padapranya, warrior of Raja as you are and I, that signifies that in our past lives we were pious and noble, that our words were strong and true. It is that understanding that those lands lack. And that's the understanding that we're done with this dialect finally. So deliver the letter to the capital. Whew, that was a lot of talking, chat. A lot of reading, rather say. Her stories are ridiculous. A dirty liar. He was a Maharaja. Or Raja, as I say. Really?
I need to catch my breath.
They need to catch the breath. If you have a teleporter in this place, that'll be really good. But unfortunately we don't. Okay, they extremely tired here. But I still can go. Let's actually rest. Instead of... yeah, we're getting horse meal over here. So I don't need additional hours of travels.
You are like a ray of sunshine. You make even sad days more joyful.
Oh, enough! I'm lucky to have you. If it weren't for you, I'd still be in the Technic League's chains.
Only 5 rations were procured? Come on. Wasting some good food here. Okay, so we have two quests. Guess we're not talking with the Litka girl. They weren't from militia, so we still give Unholy Militia a second chance. The rebel also were taught a lesson, but will it do them any good? If there's another reward, then the militia should be disbanded, and the whole silly idea put back on the shelf. But if they prove themselves worthy when the crucial moment arrives, that might just show that all our efforts were not in vain. Okay, make sure that you're not revolt. I've lost connection to a chat here, so that's something going with the Twitch again. Potentially. I mean, this is taking like a lot of time to load, because there's like going like auto saving every time we get into the capital. Yeah, I already like opened the folder to delete all the saves. I should be probably remember. So I would Rani ask you us to give you this letter. She claimed that your family knows each other. As soon as you finish speaking, Hasuf snatches the letter from your hands and immediately breaks the seal. Quickly running his eyes along the lines, his face grows pale and his hands clench. He takes his time ripping the letter into tiny pieces, enjoying the process. Damn that disgusting wretch and that entire family! They decided to send me a letter after I don't know that the only poison trickles from the mouse. After calming down a bit, Hasuf turns to you. You probably didn't know what was in the letter. All the better. You shouldn't burden yourself with the feud between families living on the opposite side of the world. You did your part, and I'm grateful to you, at least for caring to deliver this letter to me. So it was written by traitors. Your intentions were pure. Of that I'm certain. Okay. Tell Shelina about herself.
Onwards!
Wait, why am I running so fast, shot? What is this? Is it the power of the king? He's like literally flying here. Like he has some haste spell.
We do it my way.
Okay, where's the girl? Down here. Okay, a little bit faster.
I won't be halted.
Here's your gemstone. The Irelian grabs the chest, counts the gemstone and signs the relief. Not a missing. What a relief! Rest assured, now we can strike the deal with my new partner. Come back in a week. I'm sure I'll have a good news for you by then. Okay, this is the Irelian in a week. Which is fine because we're gonna be leveling up my advisors. At least that's the plan. But before we start in that, we need to... Okay, wait a minute. Kinda rough. A kingdom! The Tiflin savors the world like a candy melted in her tongue. Yes, you now have a real kingdom. Your entire capital was once worth less than the goods now flowing through your ports. It's about time to reform the tax system. Before we start looking like a helpless guest at the feast, handily eyeing the most delicious dishes as they carried past. Of true, one mustn't give away to the greed either. Luxurious items for wealthy, materials and tools for craftsmen, and simple goods for the common folks. All of those are different things, and I would be unwise to tax them equally. I prepare a detailed draft on the reform, but first listen to my proposal. Allow me to found our own Royal Trade Guild in our lands. Its members will enjoy lower taxes and extended rights, but membership would have to be earned. I will make every merchant go out of their way to ingratiate themselves with us, and demonstrate that doing business with them is highly profitable for the crown. Just think that what opportunities that will open to us. Okay, chaotic nation. There will be no taxes and honor their freedoms. Loyalty economy. Unrest state improves. No import taxes. Each month unrest improves by 1 step. Each week loyalty increases by 1 and economy increases by 5. Provide 1 BP per week and every 20 economy points above 200 up to 10 BP per week. Okay. That's actually interesting. A trade guild is a great idea. If you manage to create one, everyone will honor you. So plus 1 BP a region, 2 BP upgrade a region. Can a trade guild provide each week for 50 economy points plus 3 BP, maximum 30 BP per week. Okay. Does the merchant pay the fees only when importing luxury goods? The loyalty economy, BP regions, and rest state improves. Wealth taxes. Also provides 3 BP, okay. Let the merchant, every single item has to the last apple will be taxed. Unrest worsens. Improved taxes provide 7 BP per week for each upgraded region in the kingdom, and 3 BP per week for each. Okay, so I guess like this one is actually better. Loyalty and economy. And the rest improves. Each month the rest improves by 1 step. Right? Improves. Right? Not worsen. Meaning then We're not getting that much of a BP out of this, but we also, if you get in from stable to next, like kind of like unrest point, we get in +1 to all the rolls on my advisors, which is actually kind of good. So no taxes. Fuck the taxes. Yeah. We're not the European Union here or whatnot. The smile of Ganra's face turns into grimace. This is madness! I'm serving an insane king after this. I won't be surprised if you decide to walk around the streets naked. I pointed an owlbear's head of the government, or execute anyone who has more than 3 cats at home. I mean, I literally was to walking streets naked, or half naked, so why is she surprised? Good evening, everybody. Welcome, mate. They surprised me that I go in naked. Heresy. A naked orc, yeah. I mean, literally was walking half naked all the time. Now we have nice robe and a duppy crown here, which is even worse than going naked. Because so I'm Tenebrous, and the trader here is Patches. Wait, really? Like Patches from Dark Souls? Really? No kidding. Is this actually related to? Or is it just like the same name? He's called an honest guy, but it's him. I see. Well, I mean, I don't know him that well. Like, all of my playthrough, I accidentally killed him one way or another, did I? Not really that aware of Patches. I remember he dropped like something like +7 spear, right? Was it like Elder Rings? There's the armor, spears, bolt head, and Dalux leans toward him. Ridiculous. Okay, chat. No taxes in our kingdoms. We're going to get ruined soon. No import taxes. Okay, it's only import taxes. And rest improves by 1. Right, yeah. Serene, quest decision governing the country. So Serene given +1 to all kingdom checks here, which is kind of good for me. Have 16 days. I think I'm just gonna go and annex some region out here. The Northern Narrow Marshes. The Darren Marshes, like if there's next area will be a Pitax, right? So this makes sense to annex this region. We kinda do have like the city near the Pitax border over here already. Can like teleport really fast to that. So Darren Marshes. It's gonna cost me 200 BP, yeah. And I can do this. We did save, right? We did. I want to check out. Okay, so simple favor. Wait for her, right? Onslaught also wait for him. Wormhole Militia waiting. We're also waiting for this Ancient Curse. 64 days. So can upgrade like a couple of advisors meanwhile. Annexation. Proceed with a voluntary annexation. Done. So climb success. Yeah, this land is mine. So I can put a city arc somewhere over here. Events. Opportunity. High society wedding. Triumph. The wedding, held according to all the old traditions, became the event of the months. The splendor of the ceremony surpassed even the brave celebration, and the military parade drew the attention of all citizens in the capital. Nice. Lighten border control. Success. Relationship +5. Okay. Events here. Look into the future. A talented astrologist and prophet wishes to express his personal gratitude to the ruler of everything he's done for the sake of the people. The elf wishes to foretell all troubles and opportunities the kingdoms will encounter next year. I should do in whatever. Okay, 2 days for this. Master of the Pain. A traveling interrogator and executioner, a priest of Zon Kuthorn, is offering her service to the king. The half-elf is certain that there's much to learn from the kingdom's prisoners once they in her hands. Let's say Kundai have 11% success. The goblin problem. The advisor has something to report about goblins in the kingdom. Okay. Okay. There's a throne room. They went to the capital. The bunch of goblins went to the capital. They, you know, to drink and celebrate their new home. We actually can build the goblins' quarters as well. Achievement unlocked. Troubleshooter. Your Grace, there's one small matter. A series of small matters, actually, that are growing into the large problem. Your goblin ally seems to have invited more of his tribe to the capital, and they are acting as if it's their home. It seems your goblin's friend and his allies have been industrious in their latest blasphemy. They are erecting statues of Lamashtu, the mother of beasts, right outside the capital. It's heresy, and it's spreading fear and panic among the people. Could you please look into the matter? The Garza hesitated to deal with the one close to you personally. Okay, there's the iron. Greetings, Your Highness. Allow me to alleviate your daily concerns with the Campbell gift from your admirer. I'm certain that you or one of your friends will be find this trinket useful. It came a long way to get your hands. So, wand of burning hands. Okay, thank you. I expect I would order something. A rod. Go for a rod. Okay, Bokken here. The oil enchantment +2. Thank you. Here we go. More loot. They bring in more loot. I'm happy to see you, a most worthy one. A new gift and a new stories await you. Please accept this fine item. It has been crafted according to the tradition of Woodrani craftsmanship. Even the impossible kingdoms, possessing something so precious, would inspire awe and envy. The Heart Piercer. Okay. So, something specific. The Woodrani throws back her hands in laughter. You wish to ask me for something specific, but please, how can I foresee as which thoughts the perfect human will send into my mind? Of course, I can promise to fulfill your order, but if the perfect human wishes it, I will go against my words, and then everyone will say again, don't believe in the Woodrani, their words are nothing but lies, and why would we want that? Okay, I thank you, go home. So it's just like, don't make me lie to you. Knock knock on the Great Mother and the companion's quest here. So unlock espionage, annexation. Add 8 region to your lands. Interesting. So simple favor, the weakest pastime to pay a visit to. So first thing first, the king should talk to the culprit, I mean knock knock, and try to reason with the unreasonable goblin. I mean Lamashtu shrines right at our gates. What he was thinking. On the second thought, I probably don't want to know that. I have no choice but to check that out. Well, before we go in anywhere, projects, restoration of the silver, okay. Let's see. Support the treasure endeavor. And restoration of the silver shield fortress. Military stability. Long ago, the abandoned keepers and glorious dwarven outpost that protected travelers and merchants in the region. It is time to restore it to a proper name, the Silver Shield Fortress, and commence reconstruction it, once with that section of Road of Shields. She said the highest, you know, chance to do it. You know, we're gonna be waiting until giving the job to Kundaya. Also, wait a minute, what was that sink over there at top? You saw like a new buffs? Hold it. What are those? Okay, lighter border control. Plus 2 bonus to resolve any opportunity that arises in the region as they adjust the border with Brewery. Okay, so that's the same thing, but it's like, it's just, yeah. For whatever reason. Where's the Brevoy even? Like somewhere up here. Rostland. So those like 2 regions at least. Okay, we want to get some city here as well. We have like 1 city right close to the Pitag's border. I feel like another one should be also somewhere close. Like what about here? I need to check the road maps, like where we crossing the river. Let's go and talk with Knock Knock. So now we finally can build the teleports as well. It's not here, right? To the main street. It's suspicious that we didn't got like any quests with the GSL with in this chapter. Like every single companion right now, the Knock Knock was the last one. Got the quest, but not the GSL.
We do it my way.
Okay, alright, guy. One of Knock Knock's ears peck at your approach. His affix you with a single eye and waits. I heard your tribe is building shrines of Lamashtu near the capital. Yes, be praised, Och mother of beasts. You want to pay respect to her? I will show you. Brings them down now. Yeah, more trouble than you was, you know. I bring them down now. What? No, shrine sacred. You see where you come there. Okay, I guess I have no choice but to visit the shrines. You like it? Promise. Okay, I haven't counted 20 XP. Yeah? The goblin cleansing has been revealed. Visit the cleansing and outside the capital. Cleaning. Cleans that's goblins. So that's the item we got from, oh my god, from a vendor. The Heart Piercer, a Sigh. It's enchantments 3, bleed, agile, finish wielding monk weapon. Okay. Dexterity modifier instead of strength modifier, but it's something I'm never gonna be using. So it's forever. We also have a quest to talk with her. 180. The Erlen looks at you with hesitation and almost fear. Greetings, your highness. You come to fetch your order, right? So here's the thing. I sent the gemstones to my partner, as we agreed. Now it's turned out it's not enough. He wants something else from the stolen lands. You see, magic artifact gathered need extremely rare ingredients and time. And times such as the unicorn horn. Oh, I do have the unicorn horn. I was like thinking, what are you gonna do with that? That's what you're gonna do. Those animals are rare. They don't come along very often, and many people consider killing them for the horns to be pretty bad because of their intelligence. You're not someone to be stopped by the petty superstition, are you? Natural good, I'm not killing a good-hearted sapient being for some magical trinkets. I won't track down and hunt unicorn, but I bring you a... I won't track it, but I bring you a unicorn horn if I ever come across one. Why do you... Okay, why don't you do it yourself? I'm afraid I'm not much a hunter, your highness. It screwed me on its horn in a flash. You'll out our best shot. Okay, so Ireland smiles sadly. Just as you say, your highness, we look to have a long wait before us, I think. Well, not a long wait, because here's the unicorn horn. I hope your partner can be trusted to carry out his part of the deal. She regards the unicorn horns with admiration. Oh mine! I never hoped to hold such a rarity in my hands. Thank you, your majesty. I'm sure we can make it this time. I keep you abreast of our progress. So 780 XP as well. Okay, could be better, could be worse.
Onwards!
Could be actually way better, because we're not getting that much of XP today at all. More than 40k yesterday, but... Like what, barely 5k today? There's like a want to burn in hands. Charges 25. Well, that side cost me quite a bit to sell. Oh well, I mean, it's not cost me anything, but you know what I mean. Add 8k. And I have 600k now. Okay, we're gonna take the goblin with me instead of Lindsay. But I also want to build, start on building a new village, because that way, when I build like 6 building in a village, I can upgrade it another village to a town, and that's gonna make me waiting another 14 days or 10 days. I can build even teleport there, and that's a teleport that's what we need. Okay, so goblin clearing. I was there. Right, so where's the roads over here? This is my new land. There's a bridge right over here near this river. I imagine that we can get some stuff there. Some village in that part. How much BP we have? 200. Okay, so where is so there's somewhere over here. Darreburg. Okay, let's start building. I barely can see the shit here. Okay, we at least need 6, right, for the village. Town, village, At level provided 6 or more slots are occupied in the village. The first upgrade, okay. Town, 16 occupied building slots in the capital will enable you to upgrade the capital to the city. 3 more towns. So we can upgrade myself to a city as well. Okay. First of all, we get in that long house. Alright. In the middle of this. Then we get in the teleportation circle. Wait a minute. So we don't need actually, really, we don't need to get my stupid institute. We actually have like access to the teleportation circles, and you can put in the village, and you can also teleport to the village, not only to town. When do those appears? I mean, we have like Arcane and Divine and 5 and 3 for a while here. Or did we not have like Arcane and 3? Okay, Arcane 3 we just level up previously. But didn't I need Arcane 2? Interesting, interesting. Well, apparently we can build this into village as well. So don't need to make it into town. Just get teleported, boy. Where was the bulletin board? Wooden wall. Go over there. So Tavern as well, for espionage. To the barracks. The barracks near Tavern. You can get an espionage. So let's say I put it over here. And we got a barracks here. Stability when adjacent to Longhouse, militia. Okay, there goes barracks. I need one more. But we don't have like construction points. How about just getting 100 of those? Educate only. Okay, so what else built in here? Which tower, windmill, the priest sink, right there. Monastery, oh my god. Shrine, okay, shrine. +1 divine when adjusting to monument and loyalty when adjusting on house. So we put in this here and we put in the monument over here. Yeah, the shrine monument. There we go. Should build all those teleportation circles now. Have about here. 9 out of 10. Yeah, teleportation circle, please. And else. Teleportation circle, please. Where are you gonna be placing those? Well, that's okay. A school. Terran armor and a barracks. Tannery here. Sotera. And then the goblin troubles. More goblin troubles. Let's say manually though. Don't need to level up him, but we actually don't. Next level up for all of those characters who not in main party is like level 16. Because that's when level 16? Yeah, that's when we get an additional +1 to stats. Okay, this way. Gonna take me 7 hours. Okay, maybe it was a mistake to take Lindsay away, but we still can get the good home buff over here. And get like an invisibility buff. And get whatever buffs we can here as well with, well, protection from poison. Look at those spiders.
I lead, you follow.
Here's the goblins, goblin prankster.
I won't be halted.
At least those goblins not really inside my capital. Guards, long legs. Oh, I remember that guy. The knock-knock half stumbles in, chuckling and rattling from the numbers of fetishes adorning his body. Teeth spambles, so much of his looks like a filthy bead curtain. You have no idea when he was able to dress up like this. He stopped before you, his back straightened, and he does his best to look down upon you. But the affix end up being something of a mess. Before you can speak, Knock-Knock addresses you, droning out his words like a proclamation. You have been summoned, Austerius. The mother of beasts speaks. He raises his arms in a flourish. Through me. Take off that ridiculous costume now. I did not give you a leave to construct shrines in my capital. Lawful good. Either destroy the shrines now, or spend the rest of your days in my prison. You broke my law, and you must make amends. Bring down the shrines. Okay, I did not give you a leave to construct the shrines in my capital. Knock-Knock blinks and he seems to deflated. But yes, we built many shrines to worship the Mother. One signed of great goblin hero to earn her favor. He swallows and his ears drops. She's not welcome here? Knock-Knock not welcome here? Okay, I don't care who builds the what. I just wanted to see what this fool's was you aware on about. You may carry on. Chaotic neutral. I mean, this is only not lawful action, but they're also trying to do all the companion quests, right? So will it make him like disappear here if I go lawful good? Is it destroy the shrines now? Spend the rest of your days in my prison? Will it make him leave my baronship? Well, king. I'm a king, not a baron anymore. The first reasonable words in all this circus. But Knock-Knock looks down, tears in his eyes. I just want to be hero. Knock-Knock gives you a faint nod and then turns off. His costume trails behind him, then leaving small bits of the ground and as he moves. So, are we? Is Healer gonna run out? So having a goblin so your loyal subjects proves to be tiresome. Well, the question of the shrines has been decided upon. I can't help but wonder how many more troubles will Knock Knock and his tribe bring upon us in the future. I really hope he's not gonna leave me.
We do it my way.
So, when we destroy shrines, you heard a boom in your smelly capital. What? That's not good, is it?
Head on!
That's not good. What is like about boom? Yeah, maybe I should go with the chaotic action here. Just this once. Because you also, like I say, want to get all the companions. Is it bad or good at my sides and do all the quests properly?
Onwards!
Well, let's go and check the capital. Didn't found anything good on the ground there. Kind of waste of time. I read another village to the town and log the 10 posts. Okay, add 8 regions to land. Log and espionage. Okay, something happening. Check. Is a goblin problem? Project. Build a town. Okay, rebuild one of your villages into a landly town. 7 days. Let's say we're gonna go Valerie. Start event. Do they're gonna okay. Choose it randomly. What kind of I just like get this project done and then I will choose what kind of city it's gonna be actual city, which just makes sense. I don't know why we went to the main area over here.
My way.
Well, may as well talk with a goblin. He's still here. Are all the Mashu shrines down? Knock Knock ears drops and his eyes falls. All down! Is it to knock down that we're to build? He glances around. I hope Mother not upset with me. With us? If so, warrior beasts will find us. Knock Knock moves slowly, but his face is still downcast, staring off into space. Evident on cure, his belly rumbles almost sadly. You decide to leave the matter alone. Okay, prepare for the raffle from Amashtu. Like, we don't have any more beasts here to deal with. Those magical beasts like running out. All those owl bears and stuff. Well, time finally to level up my advisor. More or less.
I won't be halted.
Manage Kingdoms affair. So I need to annex like all the regions. Events, we have this one, require Octavia. Octavia will be done in 1 day. So skip a day here. Triumphs, the Magister personally visited the region and helped the mage install several defensive magical barriers so the people breathe sign of relief. Okay, slum dwellers. Look into the future. Can start in this 7 days. Slum dwellers. In any region, there are some beggars, vagabonds, and paupers that roam the streets and refuse to work. But the problem here was grown out of control. They beg for money, commit crimes, and spread disease and filth. The paupers seem to multiply by the day and threaten our colony's citizens. They fill the slums and turns down into creamy underworlds. This problem must be addressed before the prosperous city turns into a shanty town. Okay, do it. So all this started on those things. Economy, restoration of well, we can do the economy thing. Because we have rank up for general, for example. Get it to plus 18. Alright, so we can may as well start an economy project. We have still 48 days over here. But she's also plus 18. I don't really want to spend her on an economy project here. Right, Kundair's a way better guy to do that. Okay, start a project. Events 10. Okay, raid another village to town. Expand the barony. Have to build a kingdom. Okay, general rank 6. So have strong military and economy. Which is, you know, that's the definition of a success. The triumphs. The wise word of the High Priest inspired the priests so much that they made peace and exchanged generous gifts. Their elated followers returned to the temples of the reconciled gods. Clash of the Fanatics. Look into the future. Triumph. Plus 4. Okay, that's very good. The Magistrate and the Astrologist together announce a drought, which will cause a huge fire in one region. In addition, one of the largest ore mines in the gold will soon be depleted. Now it's the chance to save up some ore and sell it later for the greater price. The Magistrate is taking appropriate measures. A Master of the Pain failed. The warden rejected the priest and in response, she kidnapped a young girl from the capital and tortured her to death. The subject enraged, and the criminals escaped punishment. Damn it. Minus, minus. He rolled 7. Right. Giving an arrest penalty, plus 1. Okay. Why is penalty? Gold. Build the town. So we can make this into a town, can we? Great. Okay. Now it's a town. 40 BB per week. Let's see. The Trails of Darren Lorik. Adventures of Gathering on an expedition to Lorik Fells to mine some precious quartz and marble. If they survive the troll woods and return with the loot, they'll become rich. This stone is valuable by the wizards who create golems. Any who aid them can count on available trophies. So we can go for a Canaras here. 70. Chance to success. Mental dexterity. Problem. There's a gang of petty illusionists in the land of the king. There is passing off copper coins as the golden ones. This fraud must be stopped. Okay, 80% for her too. Okay, that's good. The Sea Dragons. The Sea Dragons followers of the Abadur who guard ship trades are planning to raid on the river kingdoms to teach the river pirates a lesson. Will any of the kingdom's advisors be able to use this raid to their advantage? Okay, military have 80% succeeds. The High Priest 6 you advise. Okay. The spider invasion. The forests are filled with horrible giant spiders. Many woodcutters and hunters have died in the webs. There's rumors that the way things are going, soon it will become impossible to even walk near the edge of the woods. It's time to clear the secret of this pet. Okay. 50%. 75 is this. Hell Knights arrived to the castle. A group of Hell Knights has arrived in the capital. The leader requests the audience of the king. It's a problem. So Hell Knights, who are those guys? Are those from Mandiv as well? And General also requesting the meeting. Okay, so I guess we can start on all of those. Alright. Save the game. Save the game. Okay, we're good. So let's see about those plebs and Hell Knights. What kind of quest that is. The Order of the Rock. Welcome you, King. The black-skinned woman slightly bows, carefully shaved head. My name is Linxiar. I come from a distant land of the Cheliax in search of a dangerous criminal who is hidden in your barony. The Order of the Rock is a Hell Knight order. It was one of several new or re-established orders created in the aftermath of the disbanding of the various Hell Knight orders previously charged with the defense of the Cheliax frontiers. The order had the reputation of raiding the homes of those who speak out against the status quo and for breaking up groups of malcontents before they become guilds, unions, or revolutionaries. They are the enemies of the foreign ideas and innovations. Okay, so that's definitely a place for me. Art and technology are viewed as wasteful or dangerous, especially when they meet in union. Okay, so the Hell Knights. I think the gnome, right, from the second game, Wrath of Righteousness, was from one of the Hell Knights orders, right? I forgot his name again. Cheliax is Infernal Cheliax remains one of the most powerful nations military in the Inner Sea region. Its control of the Arch of Araden, the passage between the Inner Sea and the Arcadian Ocean, also giving it a vital role in the much of the religion's trade. Nevertheless, as important as the nations may be today, it pales in comparison to its former imperial glories. Today, Cheliax suffer from extreme diabolism and a tyranny which prevents it from truly achieving its full potential. Eternal observers guiding the new nobility of the Cheliax firmly believe that Asmodeus the Hell serves Cheliax and assists in maintaining the power necessary for Cheliax to assume their rightful role among the leading nation of the Inner Sea. So the convoy stands tall and almost motionless. The reflected torchlight dancing on the surface of the polished black armor and the depths of her watchful black eyes. I'm glad that we have met. And I believe the rule of law in your kingdom, is not just empty praise. I hope for the compensation for your subjects and your personally. The contrary to her words, Linxia's face does not express any gladness. The corner of her mouth twitches slightly, betraying carefully concealed discontent. So who is this fugitive is looking for? A dangerous spirit, a murderer, and rebel named Darwin, the dashing Fairwood. He was found guilty of inciting a rebellion and murdering a noble lord in Cheliax. The law of my order is unwavering. The punishment for such crimes is death. Darwin's rebellion took place in Cheliax 3 years ago. The Order of the Rock quickly suppressed it. The participants were jailed, and the instigators quartered. But their leader, Darwin, managed to escape. I have followed his trail for a long time, and now it has led me here. Can I help you with your investigation, then? The shadow of a smile crosses Alexeia's face. I and my knights are perfectly capable of finding and eliminating one criminal. Your help is unnecessary. If you want to help, do not interfere. Tell me about your order. We are the Hell Knights. We guard law and order. Legitimate authorities can rely on us entirely. Criminals tremble when they hear of our footsteps. The Order of the Rock is a union of the Knights of Cheliax, led by the hatred of idleness, worthless philosophy, and useless knowledge. Indulgence leads to the lawlessness and insurrection. We seek out any manifestation of dissent and burn them. Be they books, scientific treatises, or those who create them. That doesn't, give me any confidence in their lawful nature. They just the Spanish Inquisition, is it? Dingsen sees you up. It is in your best interest to maintain friendly relationship with us. Trust me, King. Catching criminals is one thing, but burning books is too much. Entirely share your opinion. Lawful, natural. Your action in Cheliax do not concern me, but while you're on my lands, I demand you to refrain from such extreme measures. I will try to fulfill your request. She gave you a little grin. At least, we'll let you know before we decide to burn someone. For a moment, Lincia stares at you with an intense look, but then blinks as if suddenly relaxed. We stand on the side of legitimate authority. You need not to be afraid, King. Okay, lawful, natural. I mean, it's a lawful action. I authorize you to conduct of your investigation within my kingdom. Thank you, King. Your goodwill means a lot to us. Your goodwill means a lot to us. Just okay. I can't read anymore. I can't read anymore, chat. There has come the priest. And numbers of innocent requires your attention. Jesus Christ. A number of innocents require your protection, Austerius. After suffering much bloodshed in the name of Aristotle, our peasants have become casting a suspicious eye on the followers of other religions as well. The more inscrutable the face, the more unpredictable and dangerous the cult seem. There have been clashes with a small convent of Silentarius, whose sin is very minor indeed. They believe that speech is dangerous, fearing it leads to madness. They are to be beaten and banished merely for refusing to speak. They surely did nothing wrong, those innocent and breaking no laws or traditions. Tell your subjects to quiet the anger and lead the peaceful neighbors alone. Okay, let them cultists find a new home for themselves beyond our borders. Community -2, loyalty +3, divine -3. Stability +3, however. Okay, community -loyalty 5, divine +3. Those villagers had better settle down. The Scaran harmed no one. The followers of these strange religions have nothing to fear from me. The Harem runs his fingers through his beards with a smile. Leave the cowards be, and let the peasants learn to stop being so arrogant. It is good to have a place in this world where the weak and the few in number can find refuge and live in peace. And last one. Austerius, here's the thing. We wiped Anumere into line and made a good show of it, but we lost a lot of soldiers along the way. Our good neighbors must all be imagining how they to divide our territories between them. That's what I be doing in their position. We have to renew our ranks before it's too late. You could call up the local citizens. However, all the volunteers are either already recruited or 6 feet underground. That means we either take in the weaklings or we do it by force. We train them to kill, and then our fine morning they take the blade in the heart. Not a bright future, huh? It's best to pay the mercenaries. That bunch of daredevils is dreaming of fighting for a war chief like you. In those games, it's often dangerous men, not some untrained farmhands. Okay, 200 BP. My subjects spilled enough blood and have plenty of gold to hire mercenaries. Plus 10 military, economy -5. I don't trust them mercenary army. Military +5, stability -2. Unrest state worsens. Okay, we just defeated the barbarians from the north. No other enemies will dare challenge us. Okay, we're just gonna be paying for this. I'll strike a bargain with the mercenaries. I have joined them if I hadn't become a general. Lots of weapons, pockets full of gold and no trace of remorse. That's my kind of party. Okay, the harem coming back again. Oh, that's not harem, it's dragon, it's another dwarf. The drunk bows from the waist and grants you ceremoniously. Greetings, your highness. By tradition, if a worthy ruler is the patron of the master gives generously in return. I have come to honor the tradition. Please accept this. I work hard on it. I hope it serves you well. Blessed defense. If my gift please you, please respond in kind. I have been robbed. Some thieves crept into my workshop and took all my gold, and a slot too. I hadn't even had a chance to finish it. The people are saying that robbers, thieves and murderers have lately been freely roaming the area. They gather along the Thorn River, near the fort. Use the ruler, so please, I beg you, take the action and find them. Okay, make one, a crossbow. Most reasonable. Nowadays they don't even think of it's a really victory unless they overpower them hand to hand, but if you ask me, shooting bolts from the distance is smarter and getting bludgeoned to death than bludgeoned to death. Let the fools think what they like, but you and I, we know better. Okay, new quest. The Tyrell greets you with a half bow. Your Highness, please accept this new gift. The half-elf hands a rapid parcel to you. I personally vouch for this quality. I made it with my own hands. Every stitch and cut. I hope you like it. The Scorpion hatred. She speaks with a pride in her voice. Thank you for supporting our militia. We brought the best equipment, and we already began the drill. As it happens, at the meeting with elected captain, it must mean they trust me. Okay, at the meeting she was elected as a captain. Your soldiers are training my people as I speak. If you hadn't stepped in to help, none of this would have happened. But that was beside the point. I sincerely hope that my gift comes in handy. Tell me if there's something special that you need. I can make any wishes come true. The half-elf looks worried as if she rubbed the tattoo on her neck. I'm sorry for everything that happened in the wormhole that day. It all seems quiet there now. In any case, me and my people shall hold our word. We fight to the end for the homes and our loved ones. Okay, something specific. Leather gloves. Let's go with that. Haha! You love what it comes up with. You love what I'll come up with, I promise. When it's come to lesser, I'm the best around. Okay, that's finally all. So onslaught, return the onslaught to dragon. So onslaught was almost ready, but someone stole it. It again. The blacksmith suspect the bandits from that storm forward. And you must go there and find the thieves. Okay, have the Bilky Kingdom upgrade the capital to the city. Deal with the devil, the twice-born warlord. The Hell Knights Elixir is searching for the captain capital for Darwin, a wanted fugitive. Okay, Darwin. Is it Darwin is my blacksmith? Okay, it's dragon. Never mind. We're good. We're good. So we have a salute here. Blessed Defense. Plus 3 shield gives you wielder ability to cast Divine Power spell once per day as a level 7 level cleric. And it also has the Scorpion Hatred. Fire resistance, acid resistance. It's also granted the ability to cast poison spell twice. So this is we already have. I don't believe we have this one, do we? Scorpion Hatred we have in her. So it's just gonna be sold. Blessed Defense. Should I just give it to him? Has like a +4, 6 iron can wheel. Okay, I think we're just selling those things. What else we have here? Managing my kingdom. So grab a Hell Knights appeared, we're done with that. High Priest 6 yard wise, done with that. General request audience, done with that. The okay, aggressively interrogates your people, greatly disturbing them. That's a problem. I should have sent her back. Defenders of the land. +1 morale bonus to attack and damage rolls while fighting within the claimed region. Okay, that's actually good. A good stop. So the High Priest rank up. There's more general rank up as well. Okay, we do need to get all this IBP because otherwise my yeah, otherwise can influence my stability here. So how do we upgrade to the city? Is the free upgrade? It's not a free upgrade. So the first level of the Tenebrous had enemies as low as level 2. Definitely indicated it means to be done during the campaign. However, each floor has a modifier. Floor 1, every enemy is immune to disease and can also inflict it. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely required. It's definitely there to do it during the campaign because you need that to get it to level 20 easier. That's what I heard. So what we're missing to make us into city? 60 occupied building slots in the capital, and able to upgrade to city. Okay, 16 occupied slots. We don't have 16 slots. Is that what's happening? We have 17. So I don't know. Fighting schools. Divine protection from poison. Don't care about this one. All of those guys are busy as well. It's like a good time to level up my advisor. Tell Shanna about Kathuf. We can do that one as well. Give the Wormhole Militia a second chance. It's still ongoing. Ancient Curse in 34 days. So I still can level up one advisor. So yeah, I say no to that so far. I'm getting no XP from Achilles unless you consider 22 for the toughest enemy good. The few traps are lower are level 19 which is shared is nothing, and there's no quest XP so far. But this is for lower level, right? That's just lower level. I imagine like the higher level will get me like will give you like a lot of XP. The highest XP I gained so far was actually from solving the text adventure, right? I met I came to some place where was gigantic worm had laid his nest, and by successfully running away from him, I got like 11k XP just from that. Okay, I think we're just gonna go and talk with the girl first. Alright, because now we have a teleport, I believe. That we should do. Come on, game, load. Do you sing? Yeah, you have to wait on the new chapters to unlock additional floors. By the time that happens, likely the XP will be a similar low compared to you needed. I mean, similar low, but it's still giving you the XP, so... alright. I mean, even fighting the enemies like giving me like 90 XP right now, when there's like 10 of enemies, like it's just 1k XP. It's not that big because I need 100k XP, 120 for next level. But it's still like, you know, every little adds up. I don't see this as a big farming spot, so the levels themselves aren't like very big, so I don't know. The people here on the chat were saying that you can get it easily without to level 20 without going to the dungeon. All right, that's what the people were saying. Yeah, exactly. It's nothing blowing this out of proportion, in my opinion. 1k for me isn't much, and it's only level 10. It's hard to get, like, you know, more than that XP. It's really hard. There are some quests, the main quests, giving you a lot of XP, and there are traps that are giving you like 720 XP or 960 XP, the shared XP that is. But apart of that, there's a couple of monsters that giving 1k, like 1100 XP. Most stuff like just going like very minimum XP. The Hell Knights of the Rock. Where did you meet Darwin? Speak, or I'll skin you alive. I don't know anything, that's fair. I never heard the name before. Please, don't beat me anymore. Don't beat me anymore. Lawful evil, do your job. I won't get anyway. Stop it immediately. I didn't give you my permission to beat my subjects. And? It seems I was right in my suspicions. The rule of the law in this land is just a bunch of empty words, worth no more than a wooden coin. It's not surprising seeing this ruler's weak will. An influential Hell Knight from the Order and the Iraq. She arrived to Caroline, okay. Who gave you the authority to beat and intimidate my subjects? The Diksha gives you a scoffed and half-smile. Certainly not you. You don't have the guts for that. You prefer just sitting on your throne and benevolently looking on, while your so-called subjects set your fortress on fire. Okay. Guards sees her. If a gaze could incinerate, there would be a handful of smoldering ash right there you stand. Hell Knights! We're leaving! We continue our investigation somewhere else. Don't get in the way of the orders of the Rat King. This is my final warning. What the fuck? Where's the guards? Why is they leaving? What? Where's the guards? Fires them all. And the point is to claim to be avoiding the place due to the massive XP gains. I'm not currently sold on the idea that this is the case, especially as I know that later that our dialogue checks give you 3k each. Wait, what? Not 3k, but 300k each. Okay, I mean, that's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, we didn't got that much of XP today, shot. 42. Well, we're still at 22k. So we get like around 18k today or something.
I lead, you follow.
Where's Drowrin now? Speak up or else. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Let me go. What do you think you're doing? The man who spent last night in your place is a fugitive and a criminal. I didn't know he was a criminal. He asked to spend the night on my floor, then he left in the morning. I don't know anything. For evil? What is going on here? I let the traveler inside for the night, that's all. He paid me and left in the morning. I didn't talk with him and I didn't know who he was. Please help me. Maybe he's telling the truth, or maybe not. Soon we'll find out. I demand you stop intimidating my subject immediately. Why the guards didn't seize her yet? What is going on, chat here?
We do it my way.
She says she's going away, but she's not going away. Okay, we do have some stuff to sell here. Selling this, selling this. It's 2600.
Onwards.
I mean, remember our gnome companion? There are those guys here. No one will be left unpunished. There's more of those. So yeah, our gnome companion from second game, he was Hell Knight, and he was like totally evil. Should check on. There's more Hell Knights over here.
We do it my way.
Okay, let's go and check Tower and Shot. There's more Hell Knights there. It says just wait. Yeah, Luke says going about her investigation, interrogating our subject, breaking into their homes and burning their books. Is she completely out of her mind or what? But of course, our Baron couldn't allow this. Luke seems to have halted her investigation for how long? Burning books. That's a heresy. Should have struck her out of my kingdom right away. But for terror reason, my guards like just slack off and let her leave. What's news around here? Oh, I was right when I say that Pitax is full of shameless foxes dressed like people. Lately there's so many foxes from Pitax, more than mosquitoes in the spring, and they stick in their noses and everywhere.
I lead,
Armory.
Follow.
Hey, Chief! Emery gives you a broad grin. What's in your mind? Nothing. So there's nothing here in the tavern. Okay, we got it out of here. Got the Lindsay back. And we need to visit that the trader. Talk with him about Hasif. Asking the management stuff. Elixir terrorizes to people. This guy, okay, Elixir still interrogates the people, but with less aggression and frequency. So, where we want? This town over here. What's it called? Gnarl Keep. Gnarl Keep, the town. How is different from the village in terms of its appearance? Does it go bigger? Do we have more merchant here? It's looking the same. This is town. It's looking the same as the village.
Onwards!
Tell the truth, the Hasuf tore the letter into the shreds, all the while cursing your family. Shanna peers at you in surprise, but her melodious words come off her lips effortlessly. He wasn't pleased? How sad. This reminds me of a story that took place long time ago. Please, let me enlighten you, O worthy one. There's once lived a mighty warrior by the name of Korkor. His mother was a white shark, and his father was the most lustful and most inventive of all mortals. Korkork inherited his fearless from his father, and from his mother his strength and thirst for blood. His skin was as white as milk, and his sharp, crooked teeth grew in straight rows. There wasn't a warrior in the world who was stronger or more warlike, and he served the Maharaja loyally. One day, Korkor defeated the poisonous dragon Survara, who turned Ricefield to the New City marshes. But Korkor did not notice that Survara had scraped his white skin with its talon. Infection entered the hero's body, and he grew weak. He lay down to rest and remained there for 1,000 years. Nothing could awaken him, even all the strife brought on by the fight with Korzorgas, the dance of disharmony. Once he finally woke from his slumber, Korkor discovered that his homeland had been ravaged by his terrible attack, and he slept through the battle. Disgraced, he mourned and set off for a faraway gorge, when he would deliver his body to the scorpions, that they might eat his flesh and hide from his shame. For 3 months, the scorpions ate his white skin and ruby flesh, but still the warrior endured. Even then he was eaten. Korkor did not die, for he was truly great. It was then that Buddha, the Scythian butcher, came to him. The immortal Rakshasa told him that great was Korkor's shame, but more shameful still would be to run from his like a coward, rather than atone for it. Korkor's spirits were rekindled. He arose and, through sheer force of will, forced himself a new body out of iron. He accomplished many great deeds thereafter. In the end, he regained his position of honor and nobility. As you can see, both honor and disgrace may live in the same body, even though its many belong to the person of worse. Why then cannot my family deeds be both honorable and disgraceful at the same time? Yes, my kinsmen have spilled much blood trying to destroy the Hassu family, but it was also they who first decided to seek out peace. I'm grateful that I have been able to fulfill my duty, no matter the price. Go on, O worthy one, for my heart has gained peace and my mind attained clarity, which is so important to true master. Okay. Dude, another of her story. Ensure that nothing distracts Shayana. Those stories are just getting more and more ridiculous. Well, I mean, maybe not more and more ridiculous, they all been ridiculous. Never mind. So for other quest, for this dragon guy, it was some kind of ford. Get a thorn ford. So it's the closest to this village, actually, is it? Do we have a portal there? Did I build a portal there? Did I miss it? Okay, we're good. Nothing been missed. I should have checked the name, so. Trade guard. $13 Who claims the land, claims his pain and his death, mad prophet. That's a ridiculously low price for a piece of like this. It's Royal made, you know. My grandfather used to wear it. So it was his brother who stole it again. That's none of my concern. It's all broken. Can't give you any coin more. The dwarf stashes something has in a big bag when he spot you. What do you want? I mean, how we can help you? Who are you? I'm Craig. Carigabas. Dwarf Carigabas. Just a stranger on my way to Underrun. Judging from the looks of the dwarf's face, the name Carigabas sounds just as dumb as to him as well. Show me what you have in the bag. The dwarf turns pale. Drax sent you after me. Please don't kill me. I'm Karagon, his younger brother. What stories did he tell to you about me? That I stole from him? Well, maybe I did, but he's the one who started it. Always bossing me around, saying he was older. Do this, do that. He was trying to strangle my talent. I'm the adventurer by nature. Adventure lures me. And he tells me my passion is nothing but prowling and roguery. Became a master, he say. Work hard in the family forge, he say. I'm sick to death of forges. I know it's a custom, but it's a stupid one. I want to see the world, to perform the great feats. There's no adventure without armor and a sword, so I took grandfather's armor. I was no use gathering dust like the holy relic. I wanted my chance of glory. I wanted to serve our family honorably one more time. But the whole hero thing didn't exactly work out. I had to sell the armor to feed myself. I swear, I was going to buy it back. I just need more time. While I was gathering my strength, I heard there was the blacksmith named Drax who was forging some legendary armor. I realized this could be my second chance. I know I already did him an awful wrong, but if he hadn't haunted me so, I would have become a spectral adventurer, a world traveler, and a wealthy man. Diplomacy? You cheated your own brother, sold the family relic. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? The character flinches as if been hit, and then drops. You're right, I'm ashamed. I dreamed of returning home with the wealth and glory, so Drake would see how dumb he was. Now I embarrass myself, and I can't dare look him in the eyes. It turns out I was the fool, not he. You know what? You can take the armor. I'll go to the city and surrender to the guards. I'm tired of running away. There's no point. There's no escaping your own guilt. I serve my sentence, and after that I lead a different life, a clean one. My brother might even take me back. The incomplete in slot armor. Can I wear it? Or is it just like decoration? Okay. Go back. Go back, go back, go back. This just took me like 14 hours. It's getting me 15 hours. Not really fast. In a way. Okay, kingdom stuff. Have a project. A new phase in the life of your capital. Rebuild the capital into a magnificent city. It's time to grow and evolve. Should do inspire innovation, however. For how long? For certain days. Can do it right now.
May we have a moment of respite?
Taskdale, right? Narrowkeep. Let's go.
I need to catch my breath.
No need to catch any breaths. Greetings, I'm glad to see you in my shop again. How I can serve you? So I returned the armor to you. You may finish your work. Kerrigan told me the family didn't treat him very well. Okay, I returned the armor. Thank you very much for the armor. I hope the thieves got what they deserved. That teach them to steal from the honest people. Now it's time to get down to work. I have a major armor repair job ahead. I came up with some new features for it, but I can't let the secret slips yet. So who robbed you? I have no idea. The thieves must have found out what treasure I kept in my workshop, and now it's been stolen. Haven't even heard the time to finish the job. Fools! Speaking of which, have you visited the Thorn River yet? What if the armor is still there? Do you think there's had the chance to pawn it off yet? So Kerrigan told me your family didn't treat him very well. The drug puffs out his chest and lifts up his chin. Well, that's rather unfair. So, what if I frowned on him traveling to the foreign lands? What good did it bring him anyway? He's got no family, no horse, no name. He could have been an honest master craftsman, but instead he frittered everything away. Why didn't I want to let him throw his life away? Because I cared. Well, lawful natural, I agree with you. I'm glad you understand. It's all the freedom and liberty, and only the likes of you and I are left to safeguard order and the future. I'm telling you, there will be no talks about honesty later, and if they ever worried about honesty while stealing from the decent folk. Anyway, chat. Then slot quest done. So the quest done. We'll get it in slot, so. Do we got the armor, or we should wait for it until delivery, I guess? Okay, it's not here.
Anyway, chat, it's been almost 4 hours now. Super tired here. Already a little bit sleepy, yeah? But still have some work to do around the house. Well, and take food as well. Feed my cat, too. So be back tomorrow. For now, it's not as good session as was yesterday was, right? Yesterday we were crowned and became a king and also get like more than 40k XP. Today we only get like around 20k or something. Still 20 more k needed for next level, level 14. Hopefully that we'll get it tomorrow. We got sorted out finally some kingdom problems, right? And we have a curse in 33 days, so maybe even can level up a couple of advisors as well. Did I saved? Game saved. Take care of yourself, guys. Stay safe, whatever you're doing. Have fun with it. See you next time, chat.